Hey everyone, thanks for joining for another week, another fun week of Link to the Past. I am getting so very close to actually finishing this game. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've got, what, two more dungeons left, and then Signor Ganon. Monsieur Ganon. We use Monsieur Ganon. So it's going to be fun. It will be, yeah. I think it's gonna take us all around the place. Be a nice little adventure for us to be at one and finally get to the end of this crazy story that we've been going through. Because I mean, I know I've been absorbed right into this game, and I've been wondering, like, what's going on, what's happening most of the time, because honestly I don't quite understand what's going on or what's happening. But ooh, more bombs, more arrows. I think I've reached my bomb limit, so I'm banging on with the arrows. So I'm just going to get 5 more of them. How is my fairy? That's the thing, between streams I completely forget on my like how my situation is in terms of like my fairies, in terms of my weaponry, where I need to go, what I'm doing, little bits and pieces, so I often completely forget. You know, I'll just pop back into the Dark World. The Dark World is where I need to be. It's I probably should have stayed in the Light World, because at least then I can. Oh, that's bad. At least I don't have to sort of escape the whole thing again, the whole fortress that I was just in. Hopefully, there isn't anything like the Ice Palace this week, because I may throw just lots of stuff at everything, because that Ice Palace was like the worst thing ever, and I don't want to experience that again. I don't want you to experience that again. I want to shield you from the hell that was me running around the Ice Palace just endlessly. Yeah. Ow. There we go. You know what? You take some hits to get some hits. What I needed was this, so I can equip a weapon. Yay! You sell things, don't you? I might actually go back to up to the witch's hut just to get a magic potion. You sell hearts, stew and bombs. I don't need any of those. My hearts are fine. I've got 3 fairies. Yeah, and if I can get my magic potion. Yeah. Oh, look at that! The double. That was some proper good skill right there. But anyway, so I'll grab some witch's potion, then head it back into the spookiest of Dark Worlds, and try and attack this this next dungeon, which would be, don't actually know. This time I have literally no idea. Hey Scroll, how you doing, my friend? Welcome back for another week of chaos. The Ice Palace is literally hell frozen over. I can attest to that. It is quite simply the worst that has ever been. No. Wait, did he just give me... Oh, no, he just refilled. You're magic, aren't you? Yeah, boy. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that was... Because it wasn't difficult. That's the thing. It wasn't tricky. It was just annoying to find your way around. Like, it took forever to do the most simplest of tasks, and you were just circling the same cage over and over and over again, and then to get to another room you'd have to drop 2 floors, to then go up another 3 floors, to then like go a completely different route, and it was just it was the worst. Like, I've never been just sort of so fed up with a dungeon like I have been with this one. I mean, everyone complains about the water temple in Ocarina of Time, but comparatively, the water temple, kind of, yeah, it was a bit confusing, but not quite to that level, I don't think. To be fair, I haven't played Ocarina of Time in forever, so I really don't know if which one is technically worse. But you know what? Yeah, we'll kind of cross that bridge. And well, I mean, I'll put it out to you guys. If you've played both games and are familiar with both temples, which one do you think is worse? Ocarina of Time, the Water Temple, or Link to the Past, the Ice Temple, or the Ice Palace? Sorry. I mean, I know you can add your own different temples from the games. So do that as well. Like, say which game or which Zelda dungeon you thought was just the worst in terms of not necessarily the hardest, but the most annoying. And obviously, the two I can attest to are Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past. So yeah, those would be my kind of points of reference. Because I played Wind Waker, but I don't think there were any super annoying dungeons in that. They were actually, in my opinion, they were fairly well laid out. So I need to go to. Wait, is there an entrance to that anywhere? No, there's no entrance to that. I mean, I'll go down there anyway in this form, and just use a mirror to have a look. Or then if I can't find a way in, I'll just use my mirror, hop in, and then try and find a way to get to the dark place, which is the Dark World. How's everyone doing tonight? I know it's a touch later than I normally do. Yeah, I couldn't really sort of avoid the timings, but I mean this works alright. It's only half an hour later, and hopefully if I can really just crack on with these two dungeons, it shouldn't be another scrap. I said that last week, but I didn't I didn't account for Ice Palace being hell on earth, like literal hell on earth. So yeah, I had zero idea that anything was gonna go on there. Yup. Just keep running, my friend. Keep running. Don't know why I ran back up. I panicked a bit. That's not true. In all honesty, I was closing something else on my desktop, and moving my mouse off apparently just caused Link to go yeah and run off. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've been here and collected something. Yeah, I think I have used this spot to change back to the normal world and collected the heart piece or whatever, or gone into the little dungeon thing, whatever was there. But yes, so I will hopefully this won't be as bad as the last two streams have been. They've been some quite hefty bad boys right there. Yeah, just making you alive. You get angry. You throw spears. Man, this upgraded sword really puts away the bad guys. It does not mess around. Huh. Maybe I can actually get through here. Like this. It didn't seem to suggest I could. But I don't know. Je ne sais pas. But yeah, no, seems that this is... Oh wait, no, this... Okay, yeah, this is here. Well, you know I gotta hit all those marks, those points. Just for funsies and see what happens. And then once again, you know for shizzle that I'm gonna transport back into the light world and see if I can get anywhere different from there. You know, I'll have a little wander about here, see if there's any blowable walls. That sounded dodgy, but you know what? It's not. Get your mind out the gutter. Leave it. Leave it in the past. The past that is linked. Where does this take me again? I'm assuming just to the bottom of, yeah, the bottom of that little point. Yeah. So yeah, let's travel to the light world, see where that takes me. I'm just gonna throw some skulls, because why not? I like to throw things, now that I have the power to throw anything I want. So I'll do it anyway. Because worst comes to worst, one of these skulls comes alive and it gives you ample warning. Actually, no, wait, no. Worst comes to worst, there's something hidden under one of these things, which sometimes there is. So yeah, I'm going to properly thwack these pylons and see if that does anything, and then let's have a quick gander at the map, see if there's any little avenue. Doesn't seem to be, so I'm going to have to go into the light world and try and figure out how to get back into the dark world when I'm over there. Magic hammer. So Scroll, because I mean I know you're here, so you're under fire for this one. How would you say these next two dungeons compare to the Ice Palace and the last two dungeons. Like the last two dungeons, I did the Gargoyle Palace and the Ice Palace. Gargoyle, I think, was fairly easy to do. Like, it wasn't overly that difficult. The Ice Palace was difficult. Difficult as hell to do. Hello? What's this? Oh yeah, I need to use my book. Yeah. Ellie, you monster that's got a wife and 2 children. Yeah, but it was in my way, Scroll. It shouldn't have been in my way. I'm not gonna chase that. Oh wait, need to use my book. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of bombos. Give me the bombos! Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. So, got another medallion. This is the Bomb Boss medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with power. What's your magic meter? Nice. Yeah, I can't hop down there. I was just going to have a little hop down on that side, but I can't. So let's now explore. I haven't been back here in a while, so let's explore it with all the new stuff that I've got. I've got the hook shot, I've got hammers, and I have lifty strength now. So I'm assuming somehow you get into the dark world, you go up there, and you can get things from it. Go away. You shouldn't have done that, that was mean. Because yeah, there's a heart piece here, which I have gotten because it was in the middle of this temple. I'm just gonna, yeah, so I'll explore a little bit and see if anywhere has one of those teleportation pads that I can use. No, I mean that just looks odd, but I think that's just kind of the way the graphics are. There's a dead coup, a couple of dead coups, some Gorons just annoying me. I'm just gonna call them the Gorons because that's what they look like. The Ice Palace, the Ice Palace is just badly designed. I can't remember the next one properly. The one after that is good, and Ganon's Tower is hard but not as frustrating as the Ice Palace. Yeah, because I think the Ice Palace, it wasn't difficult. It was just so annoying, and just like the backtracking to go forward and going forward to go back. It was far too annoying to do. I'm sure I've been in here. I'm pretty sure I have. Yep. Can I do anything in here now? I believe you're the true hero. I believe that you turn piece of this land again. Thank you. Don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, because I've already got the chest and bits and pieces in here. But what I'm trying to find is see if I can push any of these or yank them or do anything with them. Because if I can, like maybe reveal a like a teleportation pad, which is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a way to get into the dark world while still being in here, because I'm assuming that's how you get to and let's use the Bomb Boss pad, the Bomb Boss medallion, to destroy the ground there and causing those towers to collapse, and one revealing something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm assuming somewhere in this area is, because I mean there's a way to get up here as well. So actually maybe because there's a couple of like divots in there, but I don't think they come up to anything proper. You know, I'll go back to where that is, to where those kind of like inlets occur in the dark world, and see, because where's my entrance? It's to the normal world. Actually, wait, no, it's up top, isn't it? Yeesh. Yeah, it's gonna be an annoying one. I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually get on top of these things so I can make my way in. Somewhere there's got to be. Hey fairy, just yeah, give me a boost, thanks. Thank you. So yeah, we trying to figure out my next step to kind of basically get up here. Ow! I had full hearts. Now I still have full hearts, but now you don't. Ow. I hate those just hate when they come out of nowhere. Alright, I'm just gonna lob a rock at a couple of them. Oh wait, no, I just lobbed it at the poor bug thing that was under the rock. Right, yeah, I surprised, well, I amazed you into giving me a free, a fourth potion thing, which I've used. So yeah, I'm gonna, well, I mean, might as well in the overworld see if I can fully explore all this. Because this is where the first divot is, and this is the second divot. But if I can use that second divot to get over to the desert world, I don't think I can, because there's like an entrance way at the top up here. I really don't know what to do with this, because I don't think I was in the dark world or had the option to go to the dark world in that temple. Give me back my stupid bug. So yeah, just getting to the dark world in this spot is annoying. So it's got to be a fairly like alright solution of, oh god, they're all here, aren't they? Look at them all. Come on. Yeah, at least they come two at a time. They're kind of nice about it. Bap, 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 bap. Take you out. You're a bug. You're dead. See, up here doesn't lead you anywhere. So it was up here, and unless I have to like double back and kind of somehow snake around that pathway, but I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it. But yeah, so there must be a way I can get to the top. Possibly from the outside? Around the outside, from the outside. But I don't think there's that much difference in places. Ow. No, there was no reason for me to walk into a cactus twice. I just did it because you know what, why not? Let's see, is there any little clues or like places that can help me around here? I might as well just go through because they're fairly easy to find, the sides, so I might as well just use them. Because it shouldn't be too difficult to actually go through. Give me the wish. Thank you. So yeah, as always, the very beginning of these streams are me scrambling and being very confused, and the middle bit is me wandering around aimlessly, and the latter bits of these streams are me getting really frustrated over simple concepts because they annoy me for some reason, or not being able to like defeat a boss because it's annoying. That reminds me, save state. Even though I haven't done much. Oh yeah. Side step, hook shot. Nice. See, I only had the arrow in this place, the bow and arrow, but now I've got the hook shot. I can properly thwap up. Look at that. Block the shield. Use the hook shot. It's all coming into place. It's all coming into place. How is everyone in the chat? Whilst you're all here, there's a few down. There's a few in there, so hopefully everyone is great. All looking forward to Halloween. Got your costume ideas sorted and ready. Because yes, you know, like everyone loves a good Halloween. Most people do. I talked about this last week. Some people are Halloween fans, some people aren't. I mean, if you have a strong opinion about it, let me know. And that's the boss room. I don't really want to go back there. Yeah, because that's the way in. And that's the boss room. See, there's nothing I can do up here. And I know if carrying on down the left got me to where the heart piece was, but can I hook shot my way across? Is the only thing I can think of. There's nothing obvious here. Unless I can just hook shot my way across, but I can't. Because it stops here. Because that's solid. Man, I'm really already at a loss. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around to the back of this maybe and see if that opens up anything. Because if I can get into here in the dark world, then I should be fine. Let's see if I can... Nope, can't do anything like that. No, that's not going to drag me along. And boing. Right, radio. Yeah, I'm lost already. Scrolls started playing Hollow Knight today, trying to get yourself spooked up. I've never played Hollow Knight, so is it actually a scary game? Honestly, I haven't seen much about it. I know Scouse Mouse plays, or did some playthroughs of Hollow Knight, but I never actually caught any of the episodes. So I don't know much about that game, I'm afraid to say. Is it a very spooky game, or is it just sort of like one of those that isn't necessarily spooky, but like does have a few sort of jumps to it? Kind of like when I was about to use Dead Space as an example, but that's like an actual horror game that's meant to be horror. So is your comment entirely sarcastic in the scroll of like, I'm gonna get myself spooked up on a non-spooky game. Like, I'm getting myself spooked up by playing Sonic. It's so spooky. Are people like... Is everyone sort of quite a big fan of dressing up for Halloween? It's a pretty spooky game. It's spoopy great game so far though. Well, that's good. I mean, that's what you want. You want your games to be spoopy and great. Yeah, are people sort of big fans of Halloween? Like in sort of getting into costume and dressing up and like going the whole 9 yards. So again, like it's something that really divides. It's probably for me, it's something I haven't done too often. Is like, oh hello. There's like a pathway here, but that rock's. It's got like a Halloween aesthetic. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really dressed up too much over the years for Halloween. I mean, like I think I did when I was at university, but I mean that was like, you go out, you get dressed up, you have fun. That was sort of the whole thing, the whole spiel of it. I don't think I've ever like properly dressed up. You know, I'm gonna give it a go this year. Do some dressing. Yeah, so hopefully everyone is looking forward to maybe a fun night in, fun night out. I think my love of, like, I mean, I never really had the whole like, oh, it's Halloween, let's go trick or treat and like go crazy and parties. I mean, obviously, like I went to a few sort of parties as a kid for Halloween. I think I had a friend's birthday who was around that time, so kind of that was like a Halloween themed one. I went trick or treating not that many times. I think I only went once properly, but that was in America, and that was like proper hardcore trick or treating. Not for the week. Man, I've had a sugar coma for days. Any Americans here sort of don't quite understand the difference between your trick or treating and the British. It's, well, I mean, especially for me, growing up, like not actually doing it that much, going to a full-on trick or treat sort of party was, well, that was party, but a full-on like, trick or treat, just day and night was incredible. It was ridiculous, so much candy. And then, yeah, like I never really did it. I think the clearest memory of sort of my Halloween, sort of, to sum up my Halloweens, was I couldn't have been. I was maybe like 12 or 13 at the time. Yeah, so I was still kind of fairly young, but like getting there in terms of I'm not like a spring chicken anymore. So it's not just me trying to do stuff. I mean, what's here? I'm just going to use my mirror here because it seemed blocked off before. I'm just going to try it now anyway. And yeah, I was sitting at home. I think. Oh, it's just here. Never mind. So I was sitting at home, watching Troy, the movie Troy on DVD, and having a nice bag of Cadbury Crunch Bites. Cadbury Crunchy Bites. There we go. That's not Cadbury Crunch Bites, but Cadbury the Crunchy Bites. It's Babby, come here. And then I was literally just handing out sweets to kids, like, or trick or treating at my door whilst doing my maths homework. That was my Halloween. And I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty much how it should be now, isn't it? There ain't nothing to it no more. Welcome to the treasure. I don't want to dig, actually. But it looks like there's a pathway down here. Right? I'm not going crazy. There's a pathway going down here. I don't know if it does anything, if it means anything, but there's 100% a pathway that goes there. And I've got to figure out how to do it. Like, is there... Because I think I read somewhere that in one of the mazes you could... Like, when you have to do that maze to... Like, when you have to do the sort of the maze run like, in under 15 seconds or something to get rupees, or to get a heart piece, I think you could jump over. It said you could jump over a fence. When I kind of went back to look how to do it properly and sort of all that. I know I did read that in a very Brad Pitt way. I don't care if it was him who said it, but that was the lie. Because for those not confused, Scroller said, "Keep the wolves in our fields and the women's in our bed." The women's, all them women's. Yeah, and clarified that it's a line from Troy, not just a random thought. But I mean, it was like that. That was kind of for me. That summed up what Halloween was. Like it wasn't really a special night at all. For me, it was just you know one of those. It was just another night. Kind of like it was. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit special. I had to like wait for kids so I can give them sweets and deal with all the trick-or-treaters. Is there anything here I can do? I mean, it's just a lot of hearts, which is good. I mean, I know there was a heart piece there. I can't do anything here, so that's not it. I'm already at a loss as well. Yeah, as to where to go to. So I've had a look around. It doesn't seem to. I've tried there. I can't link up to there. My only thought is somehow getting to the pathway that kind of goes off to the left of screen down here. I tried to kind of keep half an eye to see if this like looked like the same area essentially as Dark World, and it does seem to be. Yeah, I mean, like I know there are people who Halloween is like one of their favorite holidays in the world. I mean, they get to dress up and they get sweets, and it's like it's an amazing event. Which has been something for me. I'm just like, yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, if I do something, I do something, and I enjoy it. Like it doesn't matter about the event. It's just like the people I'm with. I'm kind of that type of person. I'm not really fussed about like the actual events. I just normally prefer to do it with like people I like to be with. I'm only doing this again because yeah, it can get me like I think it's here. Yeah, I can hop over that fence. But that still doesn't actually get me to the other side of this. Yeah, I really don't know. Really don't know. Like, because there's definitely a pathway, and it seems to be there's a route you can go to. Yeah, once you. Now I have superpower. Can I lift them? No. Yeah, it does seem to be like a little edge you can walk around when you're in the thing. The bard comes in with the loving message of, "Al, this is your baby daddy. I just want to say that I love you very much and want to be here for you, but I have a video to edit." The bard does have a very large and important video to edit, so I can forgive them for being away and not watching this. It is my stream, daddy. It's a thing we've got going on. But yes, the bard is very busy tonight, and therefore cannot enjoy us cannot grace us with their company. But he wanted to pop in and say hello. So thank you very much, bard. I'll let the audience decide which bard they think that is. Who is it? Is it Is it Stream Daddy Paddy or is it Stream Daddy Rob? Oh, Stream Daddy Paddy. That just sounds so good. I mean, to be fair, neither of them are actually will be able to pop into the stream tonight for various reasons, which is alright because you know what? I secretly love you guys anyway more. I don't need those two. They're not my friends. Am I the type of person to talk in a cinema? I'll scroll. I just destroyed a fairy. That's both a yes and no. I'm not the kind of person to like scream and shout like "Don't go in there" in a cinema. That's not me. But sometimes I am the type of person, like 100%, if I'm at home with someone watching a movie, or even if I'm by myself, which is even sadder. But like I will I will sit there and I will commentate over the entire thing. Like, that's such a dumb idea. Why did Susan go with Kevin? Kevin was clearly not the right choice. God, Susan, you're such an idiot. Or I'll be like, ah, this is happening. I can't wait for this. Yay! Type thing. But in a cinema, I'll try and be quiet for 90% of the time. But if there is a very, very good joke I can make, I will lean over and like, I'll kind of hover over the shoulder of the person for like a couple of seconds. It'll always be someone I know. Like, well, I'll never do it to a random stranger or like an acquaintance. It will always be someone I'm familiar with because otherwise it'll be weird. But yeah, I'll kind of like hover over them for a second and then just whisper the stupidest joke and then return to my seat. It normally sticks with them for a couple of minutes and they're just like angry at me because I've done that to them. But that's my only talking in the cinema. I'm quite good. I try not to do it that often because I do not like people talking in the cinema. I don't want someone ruining the entire film because they're talking over it. But it is, I'll give it to them. It is entertaining when you have someone in the who's like in the cinema and is getting really into it and like, oh my god, no, don't you dare do that, ah! And just jumps and screams and everything. Scroll complains about the narrative every time you watch a film at home. Yeah, I mean, I think the given is, if you're at home, you have to complain about the film in some way or shape or form, or comment over it, and think you are 100% better than everyone else in the film, or the directors and what have you. Which is, yeah, like 100% what I do. But yeah, in the cinema, you know, like, I'm quite good. I'm sort of, yeah, people have paid their money. They've come to see this film. Like, it's not right that I talk whilst they are sort of doing their thing and like they're enjoying their film, etc., etc. Like, I don't think it's right for me to do that. So I don't. I didn't want to do that. There we go. That's fair. Unless Tarantino, then everyone has to be quiet. Yeah, we all have our directors who, no matter what they do, like, we're just sort of like, yeah, I will pay attention to your film. Alright, Scott, just so, like, to save everyone from having me wander around for like the next hour trying to search for what to do. Oh, hello, there's a path up here. How the hell do I get up there? Where do I go? Scroll, like, can you just give me pointers of where I need to be? Because I'm very lost and confused and very scared and alone. Because the paths I thought were it didn't turn out to be anything. I can't, like, I've tried my various methods and I've gone through all of them now. Hey John, how you doing, man? Where's the Judith, he asks. I do not know where the Judith is. Maybe she is away, like with plans or something. I know, life plans are weird, huh? But yeah, so it's quite a reduced team tonight. Thankfully, we still got lovely Scroll sitting around here. We had Scroll was actually right. Yeah, it was Paddy who popped in as the bard, explaining why they cannot be here. The bar believes cinema talkers belong in the deepest depths of hell, along whoever put fish in a pie. Not a fan of fish pie, bard. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really a fan of fish pie either, but you know, I mean, I think it's just because of the type of fish. Like there's smoked mackerel in there. I'm not really a fan of when a fish gets smoked. It just looks like I can blow up this wall, so I'm going to do it for funsies. Like, and then yeah, I'm not a massive shellfish person. I'm not very shellfish like that. Hey, 300 rupees. Well, how about that? I blow open a wall and I get some 300 rupees. Nice. I can't do anything else down here. Those two words should never be said after one another. What? Fish. Pie. Oh, fish boy. Did I ever... Actually, that's a point. Did I ever come back to the like dungeony thing over here? Because I remember one point in a stream I did it, and then like there was several other things I had to do. I'm pretty sure I did. No fucking prawns. District 9 actually, it wasn't a terrible film. But that being said, like I am very, very easily entertained when it comes to films. Like there is very little you can do that doesn't entertain me. If it's a bit of actiony, if there's some stupid jokes, if there's some sappy romance in it, you know what? You've got me hook, line, and sinker. Done. I'm not the most difficult person in the world. Use your bird to fly to the desert and go back to the dark world. And go to the dark world. Oh, so I have to find the bird. Scroll. Where's the bird? Because I think I started doing that, but I didn't actually complete the mission. Oh crap. I spawned in with a guy with a fucking sword up my butt. No! And then to try and escape him, I walked right into the dark world. That's not great. So yeah, the bird is the bird that I have freed from this. I never actually collected it. It just kind of flew away. Scroll, where's the bird? Where's the bird, man? Where's the bird? It flew in this direction. Use the flute. I've used it for so many things, but I've never thought I'd try and call a bird with it. Flute. My god. I have in all my days. Right, let's see actually where it takes me. See if there's anything useful. Scroll man, you could have told me this like so long ago and saved me running from point to point. Just like running up and down the map for no apparent reason. Oh, it's like when I'm gonna plug a dead show, and Paddy and Rob will love that from me, but yeah, like when I played Rayman in One Life Review, I didn't know that there was a sprint button throughout the entire time I was playing it. The entirety of my first playthrough of Rayman, well, I mean, not the complete one, but the One Life Review, I did not know there was a sprint button. I did not know you could sprint. So that's like the level of things that happen with me. I don't really pay attention, maybe miss something. And yeah, I miss a quite big part of the story completely. Hello. You look like one of those things from Star Wars. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 10 rupees. 20 rupees, yeah, I've got money. Hee, thank you. As a master, I can't read today. As a matter of fact, monster magic is making a rain in the swamp. Have a nice sip of water there. If you could move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop. Okay. And that's a bomber wall. If I can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain will stop. Don't know what that actually would reference to. But I'm just gonna block a wall behind you. Bye. Arrows. Yay. Something I didn't really actually need it because I was pretty much full on everything. But you know what? Thank you anyway. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. Scroll. I don't know the name of the thing from Star Wars that flies. Has has a weird like penis face. You'll know it's true, it has it. It's alright, I can use the wind against the monsters and I win, is essentially what it's telling me. I mean, that just looks like a medallion that I need to be using for there. Right? So if I stand here and use the ether medallion, nope, wait, maybe. Yeah, I did it. Watu, or Watto. There we go. Did it. That wasn't too hard to figure out. Now I figured out that I've done that and I made it stop raining, I'm just gonna go to the outskirt ones and see what these are. I'm assuming that... Oh, a fairy. Nice. That's actually really useful. Thank you. Fairy, I just lost a few hearts. Wait, no, I lost some magic. Oh. Huh? What? He's a Toydarian. A Toydarian. I really don't know what that means. I'm not a big Star Wars kind of fan, or I mean I like Star Wars. I watch the films, but I don't really kind of like follow through the lore, and I don't really know much about it. I just sort of sit down, I watch the films, I enjoy the films, and I do understand what's going on, but not to the depth some people are. They're like, oh, there's this person from this. I'm like, okay. Ooh, pretty lightsaber. I'm that type of person. To be fair, I'm that type of person with most things. I don't really sort of, yeah, think too much about things. It makes life a lot more enjoyable, honestly, if you don't really think about much. So I'll shift you out the way, you down here, you over here, and then you over here. Heart piece, boy. Got another heart. And money, yay! Thank you. I know what I said. It's very much a sin for a lot of people, and like everyone will start hating on me. It's like, oh, can you not like Star Wars? I mean, I don't dislike it. I'm just, yeah. I don't go gaga over it like a lot of other people do, which is, I mean, fair enough. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I'm not gonna say someone's wrong for enjoying something that they enjoy. Like, you do you, my friends, you do you. If it makes you happy and isn't illegal, then go for it. Is what I say. It's my life motto. Makes you happy, not illegal. You the man. And then, yeah, actually, there's some grey areas in that one as well. That things that technically aren't illegal, but should be, or... Ah, magic person. Ah, you bit me. Like what you like, little owl. The bard does come to us in many, many mysterious ways and tell us what's on their mind. How? That laser properly like twatted me. Nah. Damn it, I didn't quite get the right angle for that one. Got you though. Ah. I win. I win chess. Have I ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I know the joke of it, but you know what? Like, sometimes I actually post the text of the joke. I have never actually read it. Never once. So I don't actually know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Not in my many, many years have I once heard it. Oh, this room's just a fuck you room. What about illegal things that should be legal? Depends what you're talking about there, Scroll. I would argue most things are illegal for a reason. There's a reason why illegal things are illegal, but then there's also very dubious reasons why illegal things are illegal. But I'm not going to go into that one because it's, you know, it's treading on some very touchy and like very political ground. Ah. Let's see. So sort of like things like people are like, oh, marijuana, that should be legal. Like, it doesn't do anything. And like, what about beer? It has kind of, it can possibly have the same effects. Like alcohol has the same sort of tendencies. So why isn't that illegal? And that's sort of the touchy stuff that I talk about, like that I'm talking about. Ah, I missed it. I missed my chance. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith, so powerful, so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. Oh no, they're the powerhouse of the cell, aren't they, midichlorians? Create that ATP through ATP synthesis. That was a... Damn it, I did it again. I'm sure it's just a timing thing, / something I don't really need to be doing right now, but you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to see if I can actually do it. Legalize it, bitch. It's something I've never done. So, I mean, I'm neither here nor there with it. Honestly. Like, I've always been a very goody two-shoes in terms of everything. Oh, I did all this and it's a big key. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I did all that for something I didn't need. Well, I guess something I couldn't get. That's right. So at least know the most of this area is fine. Hey, there's the. Oh no! This turns me into Bunny Link. That is what I want to avoid. It's like the climbing frame things from the Fire Temple in Ocarina of Time. I literally that's where I'll make most of my references from, is because I know it from Ocarina of Time. And I'm like, hey, that's from that. Are these? Okay, so this one, that one's legit, just on the bottom. That's fine. Yeah, because some of them were on the top, so on the bottom, and I was trying to figure out which one was which. Alright, okay, I can walk up here. That's cool. That is cool. Is it useful in any way, shape, or form yet? It is not. Alright, thanks for that knowledge, game. Yeah. I was the chosen one. Yeah, I mean, I know my Star Wars references. I'm not dense. I've been living on this planet, not under a rock, mate. I ain't Patrick. From SpongeBob, that is. Not our lovely Paddy. Scroll is just dropping hates at the moment. Neither of them. I mean, maybe I didn't do them in the right place. Ow. You know, I'm just trying to run to avoid these. There we go. So someone banned Twisted Bar Gaming. John, the irony is at the moment the only people who have the ability to ban Twisted Bard, or to ban the Bard, are myself and the Bard. Literally the only two people that have the power to ban. So but think about that for a while, John. Ow. The last one didn't go through me. No! Haha! I took that one for the team. Ow. Save state. So I've got 0 keys yet from this bloody dungeon. Absolutely 0 keys. That must be some kind of record, right? I mean, I can't do anything here. Ow. Right, let's just run across it. Okay, yeah, so I can actually run across it. Yeah. The time we need Judith. Cool. Damn it. I can try this. I mean, it seems to be my only way across at the moment. But It was pointless. It was all a ruse. It was all a lie. At the moment, I can't go anywhere. So yeah, I don't have a key yet. So you know what? I didn't need to cross that. I can unload the save state. You can't ban Daddy. Daddy bans you. Oh, Paddy. You know what? I'm gonna use the Bombos one. See if that helps me open a wall or something that I need opening. Nope, doesn't open the walls or anything. Then why do you have these cracks in the wall if they don't do anything? Is there a button that I can step on around here? Because something opens this bad boy. So let's see. So the room to the right of where I've just been, that opens up by doing something. The two going upwards on this floor need keys. I don't have any keys yet. Like everywhere else seems to need a switch. Paddy's been logged out for his Paddy TVG account, but can't be able to sort it out. You've been naughty, Paddy. You've been naughty on your TVG account, so can't actually use it now. Hen, his apprentice, killed him in his sleep. Play just never saw it coming. It's ironic he could have saved others from death, but not himself. That tends to be how it goes, you know. The whole irony of you could have saved yourself, but you were a dick. So no, boo you, boo. I was saying boo words. I need to get off these beeps. What, spit and fire at me now? Don't spit fire at me. This is like the fire temple. These are the bloody slugs. There we go. I was waiting for it to blow up. I just stood there at a distance going, it's gonna blow up and I know it. Bombs, reopens that door. Thank you. Avoid this. I'm back in this spot, which does absolutely bugger all for me. Can you cut the stream to you topless? I mean, I'm not topless. Never have, never will be. I respect my body like a temple. I'm just gonna open save state from here because I've wasted so much time doing different things. So I'm just gonna get myself back out to where I need to go. Because I think I got hit a couple of times in here. Then I got hit once or twice here and down there. So you know, I wasted a lot of life. Yeah. I'm never going topless. You know me, John. I like to keep my body hidden. It's you know, my own private temple. Not many people get to see it, but it's mine. It's hidden. It's a hidden gem. Yeah. Because you haven't learnt well, you naughty boy. Ali, show bobs, please. I'm not gonna be showing my bobs, especially not my bits and bobs. There we go. At least I've got one key. Yeah, one key. Classic. Nope, doesn't do anything. The Bloody Slugs is the name of your 90s grunge band. The Bloody Slugs. Doesn't quite have a ring to it. I mean, it's not a terrible name, to be fair. Save state in here because why not? Give me a heart. You gave me a key. That's kind of half of what I needed, so that's fine. Save state again. For some reason, just like me and the slugs have never gotten on. Ow. That's magic. That's alright then. Laser thing. I just don't like this laser thing. Because in the, I mean, I go back to Ocarina of Time all the time, but you can at least destroy them in Ocarina of Time. And that's what I liked about it. You at least, like, ow, I killed myself because I dragged myself over to a fucking skeleton. Ow, come off it. There's one down. Ow. Save state. I don't like using my fairies before the end of a dungeon really. And I've got 3, and those are the ones I am saving specifically so I can die millions of times for a bloody boss battle. Damn it. I might just actually have to take it, because I mean, you know what? I've wasted enough on doing all these things. Yeah, save state. Me and the slugs have never gotten on. I do come up with some absolute brilliant quotes. That you know, they talk about the struggles of everyday life, how a man and a slug sometimes just don't get on. I'm just gonna let the fairies revive me from here. And yeah, for some reason, for every temple that I go to that has the shooty things, so right as a key, like these things, or the 4 like kind of pea shooter in the middle of the spikes, I always get destroyed by them, absolutely wrecked every single time, because I don't know, I maybe forget about them, don't focus on them, or don't avoid them. I just like get bipped, proper bipped. Can I jump down onto these? No, I can't. God, this is a massive dungeon. Have it. See, that was just 100% pure luck that I avoided both of those pew things. There it is. And I got myself a key, yay! Assuming it's coming downwards for me. Nope, it's going around, nice. Yup. Avoid everything. I realised, like, using the skulls as a weapon is much more useful than using anything else as a weapon in this game. Ah. Fucking bunny Link for a bit. Well, enjoy me running around as a bunny. That'll be something fun. If I could just pick up this last skull and throw at you, I don't need that. So away I go. Hey, it's that room that I was here for no apparent reason for. Thanks, game. So at least it's kind of given me a nice little circle. I've gone around everything. So now I'll go back to that main room and yeah. No, that's going to make me bunny Link. I will always forget that it's there. No matter what happens, I will always forget that one of those things is under the skull. Pick it up and get absolutely destroyed by it. So let's see, where does this take me? Where does this take me? Hello, Magic Man. Bye, Magic Man. You're dead. Heart. The thing that chases me tries to make me into Bunny Link. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. You can't make me. Oh come on! How long does it last for? That's harsh. I don't think that's fair. Oh, there's another one. Well, I mean, I don't need to do anything at the moment. I just need to avoid these, so I can be Bunny Link at least for a little bit. So, what's everyone's least favorite Zelda mob, so like creature, villain, boss? Well, not boss, but like the little ones, the ones that you don't really kind of do much with. I have bared all and told you mine. It is the fire slugs. Actually, wait, no. Oh, what is actually my least favorite one? Oh no, I mean, I've already said it has to be the general shooty things. Like, no matter what they are, they will always annoy me. They're just the things that shoot at you. So, what's firing at me now? That thing, the shooter thing, the eye lasers, except when you can destroy them, because then I'm happy, because you can destroy them. So what is everyone in the chat's least favourite Zelda boss? Those green slidey bastards. Are they also the slug things? Just not the, maybe the fire ones? Can I walk next to it? No, I can't. It looked like it took up one channel, to be fair to me. Magic. I've got the magic in me. I've got the magic potion. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Yes, it turns to gold. Got the map. I love having the map. Because then it can tell me which floor I've completed. And my word, I have just got through half of this entire floor. That's amazing. That really is amazing. Oh, that's this. Didn't need to go there then. The penguins, says Scroll. The penguins. I mean, there are a lot of them, to be fair. Oh god, this is gonna... Actually, wait, now I can just run up here. Yay. The penguins weren't, like, terrible if you kind of, like, pinned yourself in a corner, made them line up, and just swung at them. You could bat away most of the penguins. But yeah, there's... oh god, it happened again. I haven't saved state in a while either. Let's do that. But yes, the penguins, I can see their annoyance. I can see why they may make your list as annoying. Ow. Oh, come on, it's a bouncy thing and a spinny thing and a shooty thing. Anything that isn't just a boss, like an enemy running at me, I really don't like. If it moves, like, irrespective to my movements, like that thing, it kind of half tracks, half follows, doesn't it? Give me the key! Ow. Oh wait, no. I prematurely owed. Because it doesn't actually hurt me when I've got my shield facing it. Hit him. Right, that was pointless. Let's see where you go. Well, you don't seem like something... Ah, you're a tile room. I may have to light up the four corners, I don't know, or wait it out. But you know what? There's an open door, I'm going to go through it. Don't try and... Save state. Oh, it's actually quite far back. I need to save more often, apparently. Because I am just getting bullied in this game. I'm getting bullied in this game. Or anything can kill you but can't kill. Yeah. Scroll, I think, yeah, me and you agree with that. Like, it's anything that you can't kill but can kill you. Like this sort of rotatey skull thing that comes after me. Actually, why do I have like a funny feeling at some point I learned you can actually kill it? And I was amazed by it. Am I being an idiot, or can you not kill the spinny things? Because that would be really useful to know. For just in general, you know, whilst I've got a save state there, and whilst I have only one heart, I'll see if doing this does anything. Okay, it just opens that door. That's good to know. That's good to know. Is this door useful at all? I mean, okay, it goes up and actually at least completes a route. So, you know what? I like when something completes a route. So I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna attempt it with one heart challenge. For some reason, I'm just blowing through the save states today. Yeah, really can't explain it. Oh, come on, the way they can track you. Oh, what a horrible night to have a curse. Yes. Come here. Ah, I turned it. I turned to it. Yup. Go. 1, 2. Oh, come off it. It's like they properly track where I am, and like are well ahead of where I'm running. And I know if I stopped, then they would arc their own trajectory to where I am instead. Oh no, I was so close. I was so close. Castlevania 2, maybe is that from that game? I haven't played any of the Castlevanias. Again, another series that I didn't really dabble with. I am just absolutely bossing this save state at the moment. Mainly because, I mean, I don't need to do it. I've got 2 fairies in the bag, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure how, like, if this has a secret fairy fountain in it, which is very useful to know. So right, let's actually come out of this save state here. So I'm kind of just before everything kicks off, and I can just start on my running quite quickly. Hail Scroll, Lord of Reference. Scroll has been hitting it hard with the references today. It's been impressive. I wouldn't have put him as one for the references before this, but you know what? Scroll has proved me wrong and has referenced his little heart out. That's true. I mean, I might just take another fairy. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take another fairy. Which it's not good, and I know it. I came into this with 3 fairies, and I'm already 2 down, which is very bad. To these, I think do I shoot them in the eye and they do something? Maybe, I don't know. No, because I know that there were monsters that that you can take out by shooting that. I don't know if those are just ones that reveal things or open things. Alright, so we got the big chest there, we got the boss room up there, yeah, which looks like I get out from another place I've been. Wait, does that? I'm gonna get hit in the face by that, but you know what? I know it. Yeah, get through the door, get through the door. Alright, that's good. At least I got through the door. Heart, yay! You're just gonna get hit. Bip bip. Ooh, large bit of bongage. Ow. I took that for no apparent reason. The slugs rarely give me anything. Rarely give me anything. Alright, so there's a couple of holes here. I mean, I'll push these things along, see if the holes drop me anywhere useful. I mean, I kind of explore what this place does, and see if the holes can drop me anywhere useful. Because sometimes, you know, they lead you to useful places like fairy fountains, which are very useful to me at this very moment in time. All right, so you can push you can push these. At least that's like sorted. So I'm just gonna go down, back up, and I can try and figure out, you know, what's awesome here. May as well try and kill these 2 things, see if they give me anything useful, like more hearts. No, they do not. Anyway, back up I go. It's alright. I can yeah. So I can push those things, and I'll try and light the fill the holes. Fill the holes. Buddy, I've been trying to fill the holes. It's what I do. I try and get in as many holes as physically possible. Because sometimes they lead to the good ones, sometimes they lead to the bad place. And you know what? Who am I to say where the good hole leads and where the bad hole leads, eh? I can't have any say in it. So I just jump in the hole, cross my fingers, and hope I don't get hurt, really. Ow. I got sandwiched trying to get that bad boy. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Yeah. Well, I accidentally fell in a hole, so we'll figure out where that goes. Okay, so hole number 1 takes me back to there. I'm assuming hole number 2 will equally take me to the other side, considering that's where I just came from. Man, I've lost I had a fair bit of hearts when I was up there last time. Save state up here. Alright, so the holes are just annoying. Yup. Let's just try and do what I want to do in here. I don't know. I swear it seemed like the... Oh, that didn't do anything. The enemies just didn't stop. Asoku, how you doing, man? The hell, I missed 1 hour. Yeah, well, I mean, it started at 10:30. For us, how? That wizard was just in the way, and that was annoying. Yeah, we started at 10:30 today. No, and normally it's 10. Yeah, so maybe like it's. I don't know if you're based. Because I mean, if you're based outside of the UK, our clocks still haven't gone back yet. So maybe if you Google like what BST time was, it would have shown you that maybe we weren't. Okay, that seems to do nothing. But where would this land then? You know, I'm just gonna figure out this one. Yeah, Paddy fixed his thing. No, Yakusoku. I'm gonna be trying to do 2 dungeons today. This one and the next one, and then save Ganon's Tower for next week. I'm gonna set fire to 4 torches. It's literally what I did. Let's see where are these bastards gonna appear. Damn it! I just didn't want to turn in and like get hurt again. I don't want to turn and get hurt again. Aha! Avoid! Stop the beeping! Save because it stopped beeping. So yeah, Yakusoku, yeah, okay, yeah, it just seems to be safe state. They don't actually stop. No, I mean you have not done anything before that. No, this is my first dungeon of the day. These hideouts still seems not to have been done. Wait. And ice. Ice has been done. That was last week's stream. Was ice. And yeah, I'm assuming I haven't done Thieves Hideout. If that's the other one. Actually, I'll go back because that put me somewhere I didn't actually want to go. So maybe I just have to be really quick about this now. Yeah, 2. So yeah, this is my first of the day. I did Ice Palace last week. Yay, I did something. So there was definitely a fairy fountain down there. Ice was. I don't think. Were you here last week, Yakusoku? Is it maybe if you weren't here last week, you might have not seen or missed that I was in the ice temple. Right, so that did something. Okay, so that's opened all this. Hey Judith, how you doing? Good to have you on board. We were worried that you weren't going to show up tonight. So this is 100% a fairy fountain, but where are the fairies? Is all I'm asking. It's not a difficult question. I just want to know where the fairies are. And why they're not helping me. I don't know, maybe there was definitely last week's stream. I don't know why there wouldn't have been why you wouldn't have seen anything last week. But yeah, there was. I went through the Gargoyle Dungeon and Ice Palace last week. Actually, if I load to stay here, that's 4 hearts, and I can quite quickly do all the stuff. Yeah, and not really lose too much. So yeah, I mean, if you missed last week, then that was the Gargoyle Dungeon and Ice Palace. Then I mean, it's to be fair, Yakusoku, I don't think you missed too much last week. Yeah, because I mean, I went through the Gargoyle Palace fairly easily, and yeah, I think you would have sort of just gone absolutely crazy with how I dealt with Ice Palace. It was not a pretty sight to be there to watch me go through Ice Palace. So bugger. I pressed the wrong button. I went to save the state, and instead I loaded the state. So I just lost a bit of progress. All I did was essentially lose doing this and gaining a heart. That's it. So it wasn't too much progress, but annoying nonetheless, because I just wanted to do it. Yeah. Nah, it's okay, you can stay, you can stay. I always appreciate having you on board, my friend. Always appreciate having you on board. You can help me out through these next two. Yeah, so I've just kind of... This is my first dungeon of the stream. I was immediately stuck with actually how to get through here, to here as well, and that did not help. I found out that you can play the flute and call a bird, which I did not know about. Right, save state is 2. There we go. Stupid wizards. There we go. They often drop a heart though, which is nice. Judith had a date. Ooh. Well, I hope it went well, Judith. I hope your date went well. And you had a lovely, lovely time. That's what date should be, isn't it? Like, just having a lovely, lovely time. Right. So I haven't done any of the basement 2 yet. That's odd. Done everything in floor 1. I've just got 2 rooms in basement 1 that I haven't done. And... oh no, sorry. 4 rooms. And the boss room. So just... I mean, maybe this isn't a fairy pod because there's no music, there's no nothing. Yeah. I don't watch recordings and see no sense in watching this after not seeing the other streams. Yeah, we'll be back for another game. Oh, it's a shame to have you drop out, Yaxoku. I mean, I don't really mind you. You popping back? But yeah, I mean, if that's what you feel, we can't really stop you from not joining the other streams. But hopefully you will be back, and we'll see you again because you are a very lovely person, and you know you're always welcome with us because we care for you, Yaxoku. But then take it easy, my friend. Then if you wanna pop out. Yeah, let's see where do I need to go now. So if we go down, I walked into the giant spike ball. That was fun. Just kill this guy. Kabab. Hop, hop, hop. Oh wait, yeah. Why doesn't that open again? What causes that to open? Because I've definitely been. I mean, I can just go down one more. It was alright. He was nice as Judith, but there wasn't a spark or anything. That's a shame. When they're a nice person, but you don't feel like anything there. That's me. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, but I honestly, Paddy, I just for some reason just couldn't say your name. I don't know why. For whatever reason. Ow. Piss off, you lasery fucks. I mean, you know I'm going to fall into these holes to figure out what they are. Oh! Nope. You gotta know I've got to do it for him. Oh! Oh, so loading save state, which is here. So that's fine, it's not that far away. Ow. Yes, well done, Paddy. Well, good, jolly good joke. You will be hero stream. Ah, shame. Please don't go. We need you. But he is Italian, and I just couldn't make sense of his accent sometimes. No, that's them Italians. They speak different, like innit? They speak well different-ese. Hey, I can just stand here and admire what I just picked up. Ow. Go away, slug. Haha. See you, laser. More like loser. Ow. Oh, come off it. Right, I'm going back. Like, yeah, I'm being really pedantic with all these because I've already gone through 2 fairies in this dungeon alone. Yeah, kerosene is expensive, Sid. But you know what? Like, it's sometimes you gotta spend money to make money. I don't know why I'm here again. I don't need to be here. I just actually like to complete the rooms so I know later down that I've actually been to them. So let's have a look. I think we matched, you said for a date, I think we matched in some ways but not in other ways, so yeah. A lot of chemical talk. Yaxoku, kind of upset that he missed out on any signal that the previous stream would happen. Looking forward to it, but it's already done. So if there's any Zelda soon, I'll be back. Yeah, I mean, normally I promoted on the Discord, went out on Facebook and Twitter and all that. And obviously the channel normally likes to plug it all. But yeah, so I don't know where the miss happened, but yeah. Shame indeed for all that. Wait, where was that magic place I was trying to get to? That I looked. Oh yeah, it was above the wizards. Yeah, I mean, keep an eye out on what's coming up with Soku. And if anything catches your fancy, do come back because we like you. You're our friend, and I don't like leaving my friends. So please join us again soon. But let's try and crack on with this bad boy because that's the only time I try and do something in a different way. Yeah, it needs to be something that I don't need to do because I really want to try and get these 2 dungeons done in like a reasonable time this week. Just generally don't want to be streaming again for another like 4 hours. Not that I don't enjoy doing this with you, I always enjoy it, but you know what? Sometimes I do get sleepy. I've got a lot on tomorrow, early, long day, big day. So yeah, I need my sleeps. Probably missed the timing. Probably could have made that actually, but you know, I'll say I missed the timing. Zoom. I have to do this loop again. For those of you who missed the beginning of this part of this stream, I did this loop several times before actually completing this little thing, only to realise that, yes indeed, damn it, nope, I need to learn to control that a lot better. See, there I can do it, but for some reason running into a wall I can't deal with. So yeah, it's essentially just, you have to be quick and time it right. Spin. Did you? Save state. Nope. Actually, ooh. This might be. No, I don't think it's a terrible. I mean, it's not a terrible save state because I'm not trying to save it just to get here. I'm literally just trying to save state so I can actually get around this in one go. Or so if anything happens, I'm not miles away. I'm right where I need to be. Just maybe a few attempts back. Ow. I knew that would eventually hit me. Can I jump across that? I don't... Oh, I was walking on nothing. I was walking on nothing. Oh, that was brilliant. I've got a hook. I've got the cane of Samaria. It'll be very useful. It'll be very helpful if you make proper use of it. What a mysterious cane. I have a cane. What? Drops a block, eh? Right, so yeah, it's a block. Fine. Learning to take better, need to control myself better. Name on my sex tape. Bing, there he is. That is why we have you on the streams, buddy. Hitler took the guns, Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns, Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Scroll's been on a quote rampage at the moment, so I'm assuming that is another quote. So, but I can't for the life of me place that one. So I really don't know, Scroll. It does sound familiar. I mean, it's obviously American with the whole like, don't take our guns. Don't you take our guns? F2. I keep wanting to press the load state button instead. I'm just gonna try and kill a few of these guys because they tend to give hearts. Which is very useful for me. When a mysterious came name with your sexy. That's a more appropriate one, yeah. No! Damn it. Meh. Ah, Alex Jones responds to Sid. Oh. What ended up happening is I lost a heart instead. So I'm going to see where this mysterious warp pad goes. Where has it taken me? It's taken me here. Why is the warp pad taking me to here? Why do I need to be here? What is this? Okay, it's a big key, I'm assuming? Not the boss key? Yeah, I mean, Alex Jones he's a weird guy, isn't he? Such a weird guy. Honestly, when I first saw it, I didn't believe that he turned the frogs gay was an actual like thing that he was seriously going for, and not just like kind of a piss take. How? Ah, that's a button. It does something. Alright, that's... You have just been caned! Suck it, canes. So I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm down here. Alright, I might as well go through the door that I unlocked first. So, because that's a separate room on its own. You may have F-22 jets with brand new bombs, but I'm brave, so I win. No, not historically accurate, but you know what? Sometimes that's true. Sometimes that's true. I'll give you that. Yeah, I hate these snake things. Avoid them. Right, I got through that bit. So quick save. Ah, yes, all them chemtrails. They do a lot of the damage, you know. Yep. Yeah, run away from this. I still don't know if you're able to destroy that thing or not. Oh damn. Your block can go suck it. I just lobbed it. Classic. You know what? I can just do it in here because I haven't done enough in this room to warrant me like actually going in, beeping hearts, with only one fairy left. Because I am well hurt in it, mate. Well hurt. Save it. Where am I heading myself to? Just making my way across, making my way down the town, walking fast, pavement pass as I'm homebound. Do. Gotta time this one right. Go! And something's shooting at me. Fantastic. None of the skulls giving me anything. It's not a bumper Christmas at the Bender family. Smoke up, Johnny! Oh god. Oh god, what is this? Things are flying at me from all angles and I can't do anything about it. Ow. So I'm assuming I just, you know... Oh, no, that doesn't do anything. Because of the snake. Oh, they're all coming for me there. I got trapped in the corner. These bastards need to learn not to trap me in the corner. I don't know what that did, but I turned it. I did it. I reached it, so yay for me. God, I hope that's actually something useful instead of another little trick that Zelda likes to do. Not the person, but the game. Ooh, a bomb. I can blow open that wall, maybe. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it... Ah! What a really annoying thing to have in... I mean, is it an entranceway at all? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can actually go into here. And I was meant to. Right, rightio. There's this room that I can't actually get into. Interesting. Very interesting. So you know what? I'll keep going. I don't know what's going on. Really don't know what's going on. All I know is I am on one heart with one fairy left in the bank and not a lot to go with. I'm not confident about my chances. Really, I'm not. Because these blobby things don't seem to be giving me anything. That's why I get to, there we go. That's why I save state. Ah. Oh, that was splitting the difference right there. Alright, at least that gave me a heart. So it's not just one heart, one-do anymore. It's, hopefully it changes up because I loaded it. I don't know, it's not going to happen, but you know what, magic, I need it anyway because I did some magic-a-roo stuff. Oh, Sid, I was dead before I even started this. The moon landing was fake. Ain't that the truth, Scroll? Ain't that the truth? No one likes the moon landings anyway. Ah, I needed to hit that. I knew I needed to hit that. Why didn't I hit that when I had the chance? Well, I mean, if in doubt, save state it out. Okay, so at least I know the... Meh. I tell you, it's the fucking snake and heart, like heart sores. Those are the things that are destroying me. They are what is essentially hurting me the most in this entire game. If there was a breakdown of stats of what hurt me the most throughout the entire game, it would be these snaky things. That was just me bad, and the heart, like the heart skull spinny blade. Oh dearest Paddy, why don't I hit that when I have the chance? Name of my sex tape. That is not the name of my sex tape. I can confirm that one, because you live life with no regrets, which is what you do. Hashtag YOLO. Jurgensen's Oslo likes orgies is a great way to remember it, if you don't know how to spell YOLO. You take the acronym, you make it into a word. Don't be stupid, they took a filming crew to the moon and faked it over there. That makes more sense, yeah. I mean, it was clearly fake, but you know what? I think they actually, yeah, they painted Mars white. True. I'm really blowing through my lives at this rate. Like, not, I mean, I speak, meh. I'd speak about lives as if I have them, but I am just really blowing through. Like, heart. I need heart so badly. Magic. 2, that can be useful. The blobberoos, they come for me. Yep. The facts are all there. Yeah, these moon landings. I mean, if you really study the images, it's quite clearly Southampton. They thought no one would notice because, I mean, no one visits Southampton that much, and like, they're aiming for an American audience, and they don't really know what Southampton is, or why it should exist. Heck, they don't really understand the British South Coast thing. You know what? I do. Save state. Save state in the safe corner. Save state in the safe corner. Oh, if I can... Do I risk trying to farm these things to get full hearts? Ow. I mean, the answer is already no. I'm literally just going to sit in this corner. I mean, yeah. There's no way the answer is going to be yes. I just need to at least give myself a bit of chance. A bit of a chance to, you know, carry on, like, running around the place. Moon was secretly in Norfolk. Cracked it, boys. We got him. We got him indeed. I mean, the save state's not that far away. I want to see what happens when I fall down here. I just sent you back to there. I got the save state. I got the safe place. So I was confident that I could go there and it would be all fine. I mean, do they fall on top of where I am? Because that'd be quite useful, actually. If, you know, I just, like, sit here for a bit, wait for them to drop to me, and try and get hearts from them. The sun doesn't exist, I mean, a star, what, you've really 5, maybe? I think it was red that it needs to be. It's just a fire made from socialites in America burning American tax money. That is true. That is exactly what I've heard about the sun. The answer is already no. Name your sex tape. That wouldn't be the name of my sex tape if the answer was already no. I have a sneaky suspicion that it wouldn't be. Save state. Ow. I'm already... You know what? I didn't get the best start. I'm right here. So you know what? I'm just gonna... If it is literally just this, I can deal with it. I'm just gonna stand here and I'm just gonna tap. I'm gonna let them come to me. I wasn't prepared for lightning bolts coming out of the face. But you know what? They're allowed 1 surprise. They're allowed 2 surprises. I wasn't watching the actual eyeball, so I need to gather the information of when it strikes the lightning. It's charging. There we go. The eyeball appears out of the water, that's the thing. Yay. Ow. Okay, you got me there. I'll give you that one. You fucking lightninged prick. Zoom. I'm assuming I thwack you with like an arrow or something when you come out. You know what? I got 55 arrows. I can just afford to sit back and fire an arrow straight into you. Hey, that's 1 done. That's 1 done and dusted, folks. Hour and a half. Victory sick, baby. I did it. Save state. Thank God I didn't press load. That wasn't that difficult, but you know what? Oh, I did it. I just got 1 more dungeon, and then, yeah. Hopefully, I'll be heading on to Ganon's Tower next week. Only because of you, I can escape from the clutch of the evil monsters. Thank you! Ganon gathered us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise man. His power alone. And then, using the wizard, again, as his pawn, he drew us into the dark world. After cracking the seal with the powers, he sealed us inside these crystals, and then he gave them to his loyal monsters. Rawr. But Ganon didn't plan on getting this far. No, 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 no. Now Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside the Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Okay. Okay. Dope, bruh. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Yes. Yes. I said yes. May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am the hero. I'm superhero. Linky the hero. They call me Link the hero. Right, now I know I've got a bird. A literal bird, not a figurative bird. Actually, what the hell was the new fountain that I knew existed? Vape Nation, the vape is strong in this one. Rep the niche, bruh. Yeah. I mean, I know there's a fairy fountain here, so I'll just zoom myself up here, maybe. Ooh. I haven't been up here since I've been able to smash rocks and yo. Hey. I accidentally have done this. I don't know why, but you know what? It must mean something. It must be something that only I can do. There's a table. There's a bird. Hey, bird. Okay. Pay me the rupees. Ah, thank you. They say there was a tiny circle of rocks in the lake. At the source of the river. I don't know what will happen, but it might be fun to throw something into it. See you soon. Oh no, I've already done that. Yeah. That was the catfish. It was yeah. I picked up a skull and nodded in. No idea what Sid and Scroll are doing, but hopefully everyone else in the chat is also enjoying everything. Sid, for you, bruh. I'll be silent for the fairy music, just for Sid, because I know he likes it. Just for you, buddy. Well, that's all you're getting, Sid. Okay, I know, Sid, you absolutely... I didn't mean to do that. Probably shouldn't have done it right at the entrance of the cave, but oh well. That's me mistake, bruh. That's me mistake. Actually, no, it needs to be in the Dark World, so that suits me superly, really. Save state. Because I need to be in the Dark World to get up to Orok, I'm assuming. Well, I mean, the cave, the whole place is in the Dark World, so I'm assuming I need to get up here anyway. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, I'll head up to up north, and see what's going on. See what's going on up there. Try and get, you know, to the final dungeon. Scroll. Any warning on this one? Is it how is it in terms of like difficulty? Is it a decent one, alright one? Bah, bah, bah. I mean, if you do like, I do like the Zelda music. It is nice, just like all of it. There's some good remixes around as well of all the Zelda songs that can put you in all different moods if you want. It's a very, very diverse soundtrack as the Zelda one. Ow, that dude was waiting for me. He just sat there, went slap, and just whipped me. Whip me in the face, fam. No skull for you. No bulldog. Yay. No bulldog. No. I hate when I don't face the right way in time. It really annoys me. Huh. There was a skull under here. I wonder if you're alive. Lift down, throw, and... Oh, I thought that skull was alive. But you know what? I was wrong. And now you're dead. And off we go. Whilst I'm getting there, I'll do a little like partway plug. Don't know how long partway this is. If you don't know who we are Twisted Bar Gaming. I am just one small part of Twisted Bar Gaming. There are many other lovely people. If you do enjoy the Zelda series, I have, as you can see, I've played 7 different parts of it so far, and should only really be having to play one more part, which will be the finale. They do our streams. Well, I mean, this stream has been on Saturdays, and in future we will have other series going up on the Saturdays. We also stream on Wednesdays now. So do keep an eye on the channel or the Discord, which the link is in the description, I believe. And so yeah, if you want to get involved in the conversation or just keep an eye out on when our streams come out and what we're playing, then do pop into the Discord or, you know, like keep an eye on the channel. That's where most of the information comes from. If you want to see something else that's different from the streams, we do have a variety of content just sort of around the channel. At the moment, our current schedule is we have features on Monday. Last week we produced a feature about all about Marvel and Marvel games and what they can do, and how the Avengers game could look. This week, the lovely Paddy is working so very hard to get us a feature all about Telltale games. So do stick around and keep an eye out for that one. That one could be quite fun to listen to, and maybe learn a thing or two about maybe what was going on behind the scenes, maybe something we didn't quite know before. So that'll be this Monday's feature. And on Fridays we've had our opinions from some of the big games at EGX. I think they've all come out now. We did plan on doing a few more. However, we decided it was probably best to focus on games that we could actually add to and we could talk about, and not just random games that maybe people don't want to hear about that we could maybe add just a touch to. So that's why we changed our schedule up slightly. To maybe I think the only ones we didn't include were What did we not do? I think this week was meant to be Ace Combat and Soul Calibur. Ace Combat 7 and Soul Calibur 6. Yeah, we decided that we didn't quite need to add enough to it, so we replaced it for this Friday with just a bardly conversation over Assassin's Creed, where we kind of go into we have a little chat and a chill vibe between ourselves, all about like the Assassin's Creed series, sort of what it meant to us, some of our favourite games, like what we've enjoyed of the series, maybe sort of what we haven't enjoyed from some of the games, and yeah, we learned a bit, we had our fun, and all that jam. Nom nom nom, good jam. But yeah, so we've tried to do all of it. So that was our Friday. On Fridays, the other Fridays, we do have opinions, we do have lists. So keep an eye out for those. And on Tuesdays, we have our very, very lovely series, the 8-Bit Debaters podcast series, where we argue about a gaming topic of the week. Last week it was we went on a bit of a theme this week. Where should the next Assassin's Creed game be set? Like, what setting should the next Assassin's Creed game be? I think was the official title. So yes, that's what it was on the week. Very, very good, very interesting debate, and well fought by everyone who was amongst it. So do check that out if that is your thing. And if you do like any of the stuff we do, any of our content, you're like, hey, I'm a fan of these guys. They do good. They do good. Then do like and subscribe and share all your favorite videos. Talk to your friends and go, you know what? These fellas are they ain't bad. They ain't bad. These guys, you know, they're good kids. Good kids. It means the world to us. We are trying to plug our way through to getting initially it was a very ambitious goal of 300 by the end of October, but it's gone surprisingly quickly, and we are edging our way upwards toward the 300, the big 300 mark. So yeah, if you can subscribe, if you do, only do if you do enjoy our content. That's all we ask. If you're not a fan of us, we don't mind. We're not everyone's cup of tea, but if you do like, then yeah, your support means the world to us and everyone amongst us. We do have a nice little family going on in the Discord, so do join and get involved in the conversation. Talk to us about maybe what games you want to see us stream, about what topics for the 8-Bit Debaters you want to see, any of the icebreakers or the actual debate questions you might want to be answered, or if you want to just like kind of have a chat, go, hey, this is what these guys are doing, then do get involved with us. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. So yeah, we have a whole bunch in the archive of our game series that we don't do anymore. So yeah, do keep an eye out for us, and do browse the channel, see what you like, see if anything tickles your pickle. So yeah, that's a little plug going. I honestly, again, don't know where I'm going. Play Tech games on Newgrounds for views. I think that's solely your job, Sid. That is only something you can do. Do it. Do it. Well, that's really. The chat really went on when I was doing my plug. Scroll can't really remember about the thingamajiggy, the next temple, but knows the boss is cool. That's good. I like a cool boss. Probably lets me go home on the weekend or something. So the temple is like somewhere up here in the Dark World, right? So I thought it might be the avenue through there, but I'll go back into the Dark World and see if anything. Play Big Rig, so over the road racing. Play Majora's Mask. That could be quite cool. Yeah, I'll definitely see about that one. Right, so it's up the top there. Was that bridge fixed before? I'm assuming I have to go back up there. So you know what? Can I do it in here? Can I call my bird friend here? Dark Bird, come get me. No, Dark Bird won't come get me. Mario Bros. 2 Game of the Year, 28 years in a row. Ninja Turtles on the NES. Knack Baby 2, Counter-Strike the Telltale game. I really don't know what these guys are going on about. So many games we could possibly play. Leisure Shoot Larry. And then just a lot of reaction to doing goo. We do goo, goo. The hashtag goo guarantee is always applicable. You always know you're in safe hands with Twisted Bar Gaming because of the goo guarantee. Ah, bugger. I didn't mean to jump in the water now. I'm splishy and splashy and woot. Did not want to do that. Because now I have to swim away from these one-eyed, like, blowy things, and I don't want that. I don't want them. Shoo. I've asked the... Oh shit, that guy's just straight out loving bombs. Oh, I wanted to fly into here. And if nothing tickles your pickle, I will. That's a good guarantee there by Paddy. Not sure we can legally stand by it, but you know what, we'll get our eyes on it, see what we can do. Kill. I think scroll. I really don't know what I was reaching for there. I was reaching for my keyboard to do a save state, but I think I just wanted to get back to the overworld. Scroll just on a quote, like, just rampage at the moment. It'd be awesome if I could, like, send enemies into the dark world. It's like I would send that spear guy into the dark world, and he would get destroyed by everything that came across. So right, I want to go over here, even though I don't like over here, because over here leads me to get hurt many times. But you know what? There are fairies up this mountain, so I will just kind of get my nudges, refill my hearts on the fairies, do a save state, try and leave without getting too battered. Wait, hold on, maybe actually, maybe. I think there was a bit of a cave that I couldn't do before because of reasons. See, this thing looks like a dessert that belongs in the dark world, but I know I'm in the light, like in the overworld. I call this the overworld. I don't care if it's not the over, like technically the overworld. If they're equal parallel planes, you can't call one the overworld and one not. I really don't give a crap. I just call it the overworld because either the overworld or the light world, because you've got the dark world, which kind of is either underworld or dark world. So what's the opposite of that? Light world and overworld. So screw you guys. I'm pretending to do stuff. Yay! Love me fairies, thank you. And back I go. Well, now I've got a block thing, so I can do stuff with that. Maybe. Now that I maybe wasn't able to do before. Don't know what I can do it. Don't know what new I can do with it. I'm sure I'll have to have a gander before my meeting with Ganon. Probably like in the off stream play a bit of this and try and get some more heart pieces, so I'm like fully stacked and prepared before going into my big fight with Ganon. So he'd be like, "Hey, I can beat you," and then I beat his ass, and he was like, "Oh, I can beat you." So I think it was here, or maybe it was only here, but in the dark world. I'm assuming I got what I needed from here. In the light world? I'm assuming I hookshotted my way across. I can't hookshot my way across. You bastard. Yeah, I need to go down here anyway. So yeah, I'm assuming that I can. I mean, well, I know what I need is the cave I'm referring to is in the dark world. So you know what? I'll quickly cross over and do that one. Because why not? Why not? I know I said I'll try and get to the points of the dungeons, but I distract myself with fun and easy things that turn out to be neither fun nor easy. Kind of like my life, really. I try and do the fun, easy things, and they turn out not to be the fun or the easy things. And then I sometimes stumble upon the best things ever, and I end up. No, I'm happy. I'm happy with how my life is. I like it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Got some lovely people around me, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. That's your little bit of sop for the Saturday evening. Wait, the cave is down here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Because I think initially you needed a hammer to get through it, and then there's just a lot of spikes. Which I'm like, hey, why are there a lot of spikes? What's with the spikes? So I'm assuming you have to be a certain number of hearts to get through this. I know I can lift this. Yeah, there we go. There it is. What did you give me? Hey, I got another cane. If you swing it at once, a ring of light will protect you. That's very useful. Right, guys. After getting one cane, I've now got another cane. Give me light. Ew. Walking on spikes with my light. Walking on spikes with my light. Don't know how long this pipe will last, but please don't run out soon. There we go. That was your theme, running on spikes with my light, sung by me. Does this place even exist? Okay, it does. I was really concerned that it wouldn't exist. It's alright, now let's go back to the fairies, get all my hearts back. Because I've used them up all getting my new cane. But how about that, eh? How about that? Hey, my magic is gone. Did it really use up all? Okay, maybe it only lasts as long as you have magic. That makes sense. That makes sense, alright, I get that. But that means I have basically wasted all my magic. They should have given like some heads up, or at least some magic potions towards the end of it, because fairies don't refill your magic, which I am frustrated by. I know that it's not their job technically. They're not your magic people to refill your magic, are they? But you know what? It should be. If you walk into like a pool of fairies, you should get your magic refilled. Actually, does a big fairy refill your magic? I know I've got a pot of magic. Fine, I'll use my pot of magic. Where are you, magic pot? Using magic pot. Sip, 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 sip. Right, that's done that. So now let's get me to the dungeon. I don't know what the next one's called, but I know it's number 7 and it is up in the top right corner. And that should be my last dungeon before I face Ganon next week. So you should be cheering me on because 1, I'm almost at the end of the game, and 2, after this dungeon, you can go to sleep. Yay! It's the best of both worlds. I immediately lost my heart to this little Prickazoid. Piss off. Piss off. I will fight all of you. Alright, yeah, so the bridge is up top to get me over to the side. Walking on the bridge to get to the side because I am Link. A small little Link. There's another fairy. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your hearts. Screw you, goblin thing. And scene. Yay! Right, hop down here, move all the way across. Hello, dungeon. I remember you. You were ages ago. You were like part 2 or part 3. Probably part 3. Because at the beginning I went through a single dungeon in a stream, which the worst method to play this or to stream a Zelda game with. Oh yeah, and then I came up to you and I was like, hey, I don't know how to get out of here because like these things. It was a hammer. I needed the hammer. Right, come here. Come here, you. There we go, you're done. I swear these were also in Ocarina of Time. Hello, there's a lot of caves here. But I don't know where they would lead me. There's a fairy here. Okay, there's a lot of caves in this place. I really want to find out the individual things of these caves, but I do. Right, this will probably lead me to 1, I hope. Like, this will hopefully lead me to the corner of 1. Like, at the end of 1, maybe? Okay. Nope, that does that. Huh? Hey? Wait, No, I'm not in I'm not in the dungeon already. I literally had to check to see if I was in the dungeon because it started saying like basement 1 and shit like that. I was like, what? What was going on? But no, so I'm not. That looks like a cracked wall. Oh, Ali, you're so strong. Just gonna double bomb this because why not? Gotta make sure. You gotta make sure with your bombs. Just the dude selling stuff. Okay, what is this again? Oh, that's a medicine of life. I didn't want that. I thought it might have been a like medicine of like a dual one. I forgot it was medicine of life. That's a shame, and I've locked myself out of the upstairs. So I'm gonna have to repeat all that. Ah, I did the thing I didn't really want to do. Please tell me this is a different cave that kind of helps me go back up. Nope, it's probably somewhere that was really useful for me. I was so close to where fairies are. I don't need fairies, but anyway, still. Oh, some kind of Obermensch, because he's so driven. Is there an easy way to get back up now? I mean, there's just a hell of a lot of caves. Hopefully there is. Hopefully they've thought this through. I mean, this is weird that this isn't a dungeon. It's so complicated. Like, it's just a complete maze of tunnels within this mountain. And they're saying, okay, they're not calling it a dungeon. I mean, if this is, I can't open a map. I mean, if he could have been Welsh, you would have found it offensive that I did anything. Let's just start falling into holes and see what happens. Hey! Berries. Oh, this is a weird-ass cave. Covered in fairies. There's got to be something in it. But what annoys me the most is I don't like have a map to figure out where I've been to and where I haven't been to. That is honestly the only thing that annoys me about this place. Is that I can't figure out where I've gone to and where I've been. Throw. There's no crack in any walls, so I'm fine here. Right, I'm back down here. Slowly going through everything that I've been through. And slowly building up the money that I lost by randomly purchasing that thing of medicine. So I've got 3 fairies and a potion of life. Yay, yay go me. Well, long hole it is. So I've gone long hole, I've gone small hole in a corner. That just leads me back down here. So yeah, I've gone long hole in the corner. I'm going to go this small hole, then I'm going to go that small hole, and then bottom small hole, and see where each of them lead. Yeah, that one seems the same. I'm assuming everything's the same because they should link up to exactly the same position as where you were. So this should lead me to somewhere I've already been, and then but the bottom one I'm not too sure about. Maybe it probably will lead me to the doorway. But let's find out anyway. Gotta be thorough. Gotta be thorough. But then I think, blah, blah, blah. If anyone knows, like, is there anything useful in this cave system that I need, or am I just wasting my time running through them? If anyone can help me out with that one, that would be fantastic. And I don't have to waste my time running through a cave system for something that really shouldn't be necessary. I think there were two holes I could have fallen into when I went on to this one. That would have been annoying. Let's have a look. So I had these 2 high fairies. They're a really annoying place if you want to kind of know that there are fairies, because they're not kind of useful to get at all. I think I went left, so I'm going to go right this time. I mean, does left just lead me back somewhere else? You know what, I'm going to try. So I definitely know I've gone right, so I'm just going to go left. If not, I'm going to leave this thing and try and get back to the top. And that's essentially what I've been trying to do. Whilst also figuring out what the cave is, I've also been trying to get back to the very, very tippy top. So I can just get back to this dungeon because, yeah. I went cave exploring and ended up several floors lower than I wanted to be. Which isn't great. It's not great for me. I'm assuming this is back on the ledge, isn't it? Did I just assume Paddy's accent? No, Judith, I did not assume Paddy's accent because I know that was Paddy's accent, and that was his exact intention. It's not an assumption when you know it's 100% a fact. That if Paddy says anything and has O in it, you 100% know it's going to be oh. You may as well stick an umlaut on that bad boy, because you know it's going to be a stretched out O. Right, so thanks. Thanks for showing me that there's a chest here. That would, yeah, that's really useful. So if someone could like give a quick Google, or if they have knowledge, that the usefulness of these cave systems. Otherwise, I'm like a little trapped here. Yeah, because I don't think I can actually get out of it. Because that bridge is destroyed, right? There's got to be one cave that gets you right to the top. Maybe, I think it was this one. I think that's the one I fell down accidentally. So it should be getting me back to the top. Yay. I believe so. I prematurely went yay, so... Alright, yay. The premature yay was fixed. Hey, your heart piece. It's over there. I'm assuming like at some point that I find a teleport pad. Oh, I mean, I have to. If I'm to actually reach this dungeon, I have to find a teleport pad somewhere in this world. Lift with the knees, brothers. Let the darkness rise. Hammer. Hammer. Okay, so nope, I have to do that all again. I have to exit screen and then come back. So that they reset, hey? The joys, the total joys, eh? Actually, I can just do a cheeky method of save state. And then make, so if I do it wrong, I actually know I do it right. I can try. So save state here, I haven't saved in a while, so that's useful anyway. This one went bing, that one went bing, I'm assuming this one also goes bing. There we go. Not difficult. Hello, Black Seat Vidya. I do recognise your name. I believe I've seen some of your content. That's all I can think of at the moment. But I do really recognise your name. So I mean, if you're a... If you are familiar here, then yeah, do let me... I'll extend a welcome back. But if you are new here, and I do just know you through seeing your content around, then welcome, my friend. Hopefully you will enjoy me getting through this, struggling through this last dungeon. But if I'm correct, there's a heart piece up here, so I'm just going to have a quick gander to see if there's a connection to this place. Maybe back here, all the way back. Might be a long stretch, but... Okay, no. Oh, what are those? What are those? Okay, no, that doesn't seem to be quite an easy one, so you know what? I'll head into Turtle Rock. Sorry to tease you there a bit, Scroll. Yeah, how are you doing, Black Sheep Vidya? Hopefully you are well. And you are ready for this. Do you possess the magic of medicine? I do not. The medicine of magic, meh. If not, I recommend against going any further. Okay, thanks. Sorry, Scroll. They literally kicked me out. Yeah, so you actually, yeah, Black Sheep Video actually just finished playing this a couple of weeks ago. Well, that's very. Oh, I mean, hopefully you enjoyed it. How did you find it, Black Sheep Video? Because I am loving it at the moment. This game. And so yeah, I mean, for me, it's like It's a brilliant game. I don't know how you found it. Hopefully you also kind of really enjoyed it. You need full magic. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself full magic, and then I'm gonna get a pot of full magic. So I've got 3 fairies and magic. And now I have to go back through this entire debacle again to get back up there. That was annoying. Because I have to use the cane. Oh, of course, yes. Scroll, would you recommend 1 or 2 pots? Because I mean, fairies seem to be around. I'll stick with 1 pot. 1 pot of magic, because I mean, hopefully, if it's a magic full, like if it's something that requires a lot of magic, then they would, I'm hoping, they would just go, yeah, like here's, ow, like here's the magic, sort of, we're going to refill it every time you need it, because you need it a lot. Black Sheep videos, I'm fairly new to your channel, so no worries. Yeah man, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, and then hopefully you enjoy what we do. Just, I mean, if you want to check out our other stuff, then please do. And if you do enjoy, then subscribe. You know, the whole thing. I do believe you are a creator yourself, so you know the whole spiel of like if you do enjoy it, do please support us. It means a lot. Just try and get away from these bugs. Don't like bugs. Well, the only Zelda games I personally have finished are Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, and I prefer Ocarina of Time. That's interesting. Because for me, I'm also in the same boat as you, that I haven't played that many games, Zelda games. I've completed Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. I completed those 3. And so now I'm doing a... well, I'm doing this as my playthrough of Link to the Past. And this is definitely going to be up there. I mean, I kind of am a bit biased at the moment because I haven't played Ocarina of Time in so long, and I haven't really ever got the nostalgia effect from Ocarina of Time. Like, obviously I know it's an absolutely fantastic game, and I did love it when I played it. But I think playing this after so long of not playing, like of never playing it, and having so long of people saying that this is like the game you need to play, then that's kind of like what I had to do. Like that's why I'm kind of sort of loving it at the moment, because it breaks free of that need for nostalgia. Yeah, that's why I think I'm putting this over Ocarina of Time, because for me, Ocarina of Time at the moment just has that huge nostalgia effect for me, and that's why I love it. But whereas this, yeah, I just find it brilliant, like without any nostalgia effect for the first time. But I'm sure if someone had played Link to the Past a long time ago and then had got into Ocarina of Time, they'd be like, "Oh, this is amazing." Yeah, for me, it's the opposite way around. So I think it's just where you play it. Okay, so they're saying cane. I'm assuming that looks like a cane. You just gotta run into these things sometimes. More of a story-driven gamer though. That's fair enough. Yay! I mean, yeah, like sometimes it's not for everyone really. This whole thing, yeah. Because I mean, like, this game does lack story. I mean, to be fair, I'm not exactly paying attention to most of it, so I'm not getting the full story. But yeah, I mean, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the game. Yeah, just let me have this. Scale of Knack 2 to Knack 3 in Knuckles. How much did you like it? Yeah. Maybe Fire Rod for this bad boy. There we go. That did something. We'll find out what that did in an hour. Onwards with the journeys. I will say a sheer burst of adrenaline / satisfaction when beating a dungeon and Link to the Past is way better than the more recent story-driven Zeldas. It didn't do anything. Can I reverse this? No, I can't. So I probably will have to do it like on my way up. Yeah, that's true. I do feel a bigger sense of satisfaction with A Link to the Past when I've beaten something than I ever did with any of the other Zelda games, so I do agree with you there, Vidya. Did we too tired to watch the stream, but you're going to have to go, so enjoy. No worries, buddy. Cheers for popping on and saying hi anyway. We do appreciate you stopping by and doing all your things. I'm assuming it's that. Where did I save is my question. Where did I save? Because I really don't want to have to use all my magic again. Well, that's annoying. It's exploding. It's the exploding boss, then the fairy theme. I'll sleep, my dude. It's a good game. I'm already sub, but left a like lol. That's oh, I mean, we appreciate the like and you being a sub anyway. So thank you very much, Vidya. Right, so that's that. Oh crap! I don't have. Don't have enough. Nope, we don't have enough magic. See, I've already bugged that up. Oh god, I'm back here. Right, so I'm gonna have to save state and then get back to it. Hop on that bad boy. Yeah, and buy all this stuff. Might have to use 2 pots instead, because this seems heavily magicked. So I might have to release a fairy, buy 2 pots of magic instead. Just so I can actually, you know, have stuff. Give me my magic again. Yeah. Oh, so much magic there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is I didn't save, so I used it in a terrible way. But you know what, I'll prepare myself with the knowledge that I'm terrible in my use of magic. So I'm just gonna, you know, just figure it out as I go along. There's plenty of save states so I can make my errors. And try not to die as much. Because hopefully if this is more of a like a magic and thinky puzzle, it won't be that much of a sort of a weird like or a deathy puzzle thing. Because some of them are quite hard in terms of like they're not that difficult to deal with, but there's a lot of enemies to deal with, a lot of things that are going to try and kill you. You might die a lot. There are a few more which are fairly easy to deal with. Like the Ice Palace wasn't difficult; it was just a maze and really annoying. So like that in terms of that, it wasn't the worst one, but in terms of sort of actual difficulty, it wasn't the worst. But just in terms of sheer frustration of the amount of stuff you still had to do, and it just wouldn't stop. So hopefully, if this one is kind of like that in terms of frustration, and like you have to think more than the others, I'm just gonna save stay up here for no reason, just in case I forget when I get into the temple again. So yeah, I think hopefully, fingers crossed, it is more of a thinky one, so I don't have to use that many more fairies, because the last dungeon was definitely, or was more of a hurty one than a thinky one. Those are my two categories. There we go. That's the word I was thinking of dungeons: thinky ones and hurty ones. So I definitely class that one as bollocks. I turned that guy into a rock right at the wrong place. Thank you. So let's stay focused on this one, and hopefully it's not a long one. You just have to make sure you do the right things in the right places. So, hammer, 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 boom, boom, boom. Actually, I have to I start using a lot of magic, don't I? Hey Nathan, how you doing, man? Good to have you around to run in the game, jump in. Scroll with that. Nathan, watch me struggle at trying to think about things with my brain, my brain sword. Safe state. And yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one. Actually, that wasn't that much. I thought the medallions used a lot more magic, but I guess not. Maybe. Bomb, large magic. Yay! They start me off with using the thing I need. Right, wrong one. Thank you. Zoom. How is everyone doing tonight? Black Video defending the game. Anyone new that's popped in? How is everyone? Hopefully you all doing muy bien, as all the cool kids say, and the people who speak Spanish. Not that they're not the cool kids, but I mean they're the primary people who say it because it's Spanish for stuff. I should just not talk. Yo, no worries. Can't stay, I'm afraid. Good luck with the thinking. Well, thank you very much for popping in anyway, Nathan, and showing your love by saying hi. Always appreciate you. Right, so I'm assuming it opens this door. So maybe I'll just go in the wrong way around it, because this is a long route down at the bottom and just unending amount of loops. So maybe if I am, yeah, like just doing this, it won't be as long. It's gonna be like one of them's gonna go out, isn't it? I should probably have done them here, oops, and here. Let's see how long it lasts open. Go. Ah! Save state. That's why I do it. That's why I do the save state, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I know I can just do this. It's worth it. Actually, wait, no. I need to keep that. Need to keep that locked and loaded. Right. So, I did it the wrong way. Save state. Oh god, I love save states so much because of that, and just that reason. It's alright. I have plenty of opportunities to hit them, so I don't need to hit it on this approach. So I can hit this up here. I can hit this from here. I can hit both of them from there. Hit you here. Hit you here. Hit you here. Okay, I hit you. I hit double of them. That's even better. That's even better. Go. Yep, buddy. Can you push these up? No, you can't. So I'm just gonna have to run and hide. Safe zone. Where's my safe space? There it is. Already got the map. I love when I have a map. Yeah, I am from Texas, USA, so I've learned a bit of Spanish with Mexico being so close. I learned when someone asks how are you, you say "bien," not "bueno." Huh, did not know that. Did not know that. Whereabouts in Texas are you from, Fidja? I spent a couple of years living in the old Lonely State. Well, the Lone Star State. Technically the Lonely State. Safe State's a slippery slope out. You have a problem. Do I scroll? Do I? Oh, God, I love him. I love him so much. I don't think I would have completed this game. It would have definitely 100% added like 8 or 9 hours to my gameplay without a save state. There are save states I wasted so much time getting stuck on backtracking. I mean, it depends on how you play it, Vidya. If you are on the system, I don't know if there are actual sort of proper methods to it. Like if it's an official game system, but I'm using an emulator, so it's it's on that. Do I have to deal with the tiles again? You guys know how I feel about the tiles. I really don't like tiles flying at me all day, every day. They're just like the bitches of the game. It's a lovely state for Al. The Dallas area. I was just outside of Houston, actually not too far from Dallas. Wait, no, actually, probably a fair bit from Dallas. I was in the Woodlands. So yeah, just outside of Houston. God, I hate floor tiles. I hate floor tiles. At least they give you a fairy. At least they know that everyone hates floor tiles. I'm just going to yank on a few tongues, see if it does anything. Does that do anything for you? No, it doesn't. So that room was essentially to give me full magic that I've already got, and a fairy that I didn't need until I stepped into the room to get there. It was a lonely state. Oh, Paddy, you're mean. Yeah, I thought if you say bueno has a suggestive connotation to it. I did not know that. I say bueno a lot. Bueno. To be fair, I do say it like that. Oh, this makes him inch closer. Psych, bitch. You got sword slapped. You're playing on the original SNES cartridge. You're playing it the proper way. You used to go out to the Woodlands area as a kid for gymnastics camp. Ah, interesting. Yeah, that's where I spent a few years. The hell are you? Oh, you're like that thing from Mario. Wow. You just drop a lot of crap, don't you? Good crap, but crap nonetheless. Yeah, the Woodlands isn't like a special place. It's kind of neither here nor there. Have I stepped into Mario World for a second? Because honestly, like... Yeah, alright, so that's doing this. I don't know why I need to do this. There's nothing here for me to do. Maybe I'll just keep it like that for now, and I'll head down for a bit. Because there was a door there, and then something the below. I think the bueno bien thing is situational. Fair enough. I mean, who am I to question, like, what the people who speak the language actually say? I mean, I am no expert myself of any language, not even the English language. I have a very tenuous grasp of the English language. But you know what? Plug away. Alright, so let's make sure that I've completed most other places in this bottom floor. I have a compass, it's promising. So I've got... I'm just missing the boss key, I think. Oh, it's in this... Yeah. Yeah, so I've already got them... What the hell? Oh, come off it, man. Do I need to do this? Ow. Nope. Where was my save state? It was up here, fair. That's not that far away. I mean, I just reloaded because it was a complete fuckery, really. And yeah, I didn't actually want to go back down with that little heart. I think because of my lack of fairies, I'm not as confident in like just taking hits as I would be. So I'm trying to keep this run as clean as possible. Save state. Yeah, scroll. I mean, not scroll. Vidya, arrow the eyes. That's gonna be my next target. Scroll before I quit was to hook shot or arrow the eyes. I thought maybe it was a sight thing, so like if it could see you, it was screwed. Ow. Okay, I'm 100% arrowing the eyes here. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong button. I made the wrong save state. Alright, so I've definitely arrowed the eyes. That's right, it's killed me. I've done a completely wrong save state. So I've essentially just wasted a fairy. But hopefully there's more. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to do here. I've been hitting this guy in the eye with my arrows. It doesn't do anything. Ah, face away. Well, at least that got me something. Meh. So yeah, so I'm facing away. He doesn't fire. But I can't actually, like, turn. Yeah. Meh. See, if I face away, he stops firing. Oh, do I have to do one of these things again? Like, fire and face away. Should really... I should really not do this. Ah, I did not know that. If you do the wind up for your blade, you can walk backwards. I am very glad you came in, Fidja. That was something I never knew, and you have just saved me a hell of a lot of time. But I have already screwed myself in the foot because I accidentally saved instead of loaded when I had full hearts, 2 fairies. I had everything going for me. Now look at me. Oh god, no! I'm gonna have to face the tiles again, aren't I? Yep. To get to this fairy, I'm gonna have to face the tiles, and I'm not facing the tiles. So I'm just going to have to make my way around. Like any other normal kid, and take my punishment. Because this guy released a fairy, if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm not... That's so useful to know that. So yeah, my initial thought was shoot in the eye. Actually, no, just save state. My initial thought was to like, because I was like, right, they normally want you to use something that you've just picked up, so I was going to use the cane, and like that's the magic part of it, isn't it? And it puts a block on the floor, so why not just put a block down and yeah, then use the block. But yeah, it was not to be. That's my magic. Thank you. Attack skin your spooky skeleton in the corner. Let's just get something out so I can absolutely devastate you. I found it so easy when I had full hearts. What a bit of confidence does to you, eh? Ow. Right, so at least I know... Come on, Hoppus, you prick. Come back here and face me like a man. Give me the key. Save state. So at least I got this part done. I've wasted a fairy, but you know what? I'm off the bottom floor. Like, I guess you can call that a win. What? Oh, I don't have enough keys. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. Unsave state. I don't have enough keys. That's weird. So I definitely hit all these places. Maybe is there one in the middle? How? I don't know about. Nope. Definitely hit all of them. Right, so I haven't missed anything. I just have to... Someone's did better with less hearts. Yeah, I'm a bit of both, really. I do become a lot more careful and steady when I have less hearts. But at the same time, like, I will also be very cautious of everything. I mean, it's got to be something that you can do with this, eh? I don't know what yet. Like maybe when they sort of lunge out and their chain shake, I can attack there. So I'll try and I think because I can walk back here. Maybe try and hook shot them when they do that. Okay, no, that's not that. I'm assuming you somehow killed them, right? Because this puts you far enough away that you can do that. Maybe give him a hammer or two. Okay, don't worry about the Machombs. But I don't have a key for this room. Throw a bomb over. Yeah, but just the annoyance is I don't have a key. And I really don't know where I didn't pick one up. Because I covered the entirety of this of that like area essentially. So yeah, I really don't know where I missed my key. So I'm probably gonna have to go back and get them. Go back and search for wherever I think. Unless did you get a key when you trap them? Scroll. Yeah, either I have to do something in there with those things to get me a key, or I've missed a key from somewhere. Go find the key. Nothing here yet. Right, let's go deal with tile room, eh? Come here, you tiny bitches. I don't need my floor done. You can go fuck yourselves. God, I hate tiles. I hate flying tiles. I hate when they come at me. It's one of the worst things about this game. Is the room's full of flying tiles. Oh, how many are you? I'm just gonna get hit by this one. Oh, I didn't need to. Mash the button. God, how many more tiles are left? I swear it wasn't this much last time. There we go. There's another fairy in. Oh, and the fairy's back. Let's see, I mean, you can't pull the tongues of these guys. This doesn't look like there's anything in here. Alright, there was nothing in that bottom room because that I had to deal a lot with. What else is with the bees? The damn War Masters are the War Masters. They were not fun. They were not fun at all to deal with. I mean, yeah, I must have gone through here. I mean, I came through here. I don't know that. But I don't think I missed a key anywhere here, which is weird. Cause I've gone it everywhere. It's like it's not like I haven't seen a room yet, unless one hasn't shown up. But the map doesn't. Yeah, so I really don't know where I would have missed my key. So all I can think is it's just in one of the rooms I've already been to. Bat. 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 Nope, I didn't need to do that. Yeah, the bees are annoying, but yeah, there was one good bee that I let go of. I didn't think he was any use of me anymore. He was the best of bees, I must agree. But still hurts I had to let him go. But I think it was, at the end of the day, it was the right thing to do. He was a good bee, but now he can be somebody else's good bee. Yeah, see, I've done all this. There's no blowy up wall, so it's not here. So unless something else appears when I do them, like when I go through here, they're definitely not on that skull. Either I have to do something with those chomps, or... Well, that was a stupid thing for me to do. Actually, wait. F4, yeah. You know, because I completely failed at everything and lost all my hearts in my thing, I'm gonna pick it up whilst I try and think about where I can go. Because if I can just stand here and not get hit, then I can do this a couple of times, get a fairy, and then capture a fairy. Job done. Then gets me back to full hearts and full fairy. But where would I have missed the key? Because there wasn't anything else in that room that I was in. The irritating, or the room that I accidentally saved in with the laser eye on the wall. So it definitely wasn't in there. That I can be certain of. Get the fairy, gives me, yep, full hearts. Save state there. And then essentially go back in. and capture the fairy. I know I'm abusing the system, but you know what? Screw it. Your system abuses me, so I'm going to do it back. I'm going to get back my full hearts, my full fairies, so I can crack on with this whilst I try and think of how and why. Like, there was no other room that I could have got into unless I missed a bombable wall. So I may have to go into the laser room just to make sure, but that'll be the last thing I do. Like, that's the last thing I'll make sure of. Should be the last one. Thank you. Got Minette. Try holding the spin attack against the tiles. Yeah, I mean, it just does its job. There we go. Got my fairy. What? Ah, so I didn't need to do all that. I've already got full fairies. Thought I'd lost one. I really thought I'd lost one, but oh well. Maybe that was just me being crazy. So, I've got full hearts anyway, so save state here. Maybe I have to clear this room of bad things? So I'm just gonna like have a little loop around and try and kill everything, so maybe that causes something to appear. Charge at the skull! Oh, I missed trying to go down there. Yeah, I'll stop off here. Clear out that. I mean, actually, every time I disappear, it just drops me. I mean, I should just respawn all the bad in here, doesn't it? That's not necessary. So what do I do? Like, how? There must be either something I've missed or something I'm not doing up at the top with the chain chomp things. I actually have no idea what this dungeon is. It's the last one, so it's Dungeon 7 in the Dark World. So yeah, there's... That was so useful to know. Turtle Rock is this one. Thank you, Scroll. So there's no other way unless something appears when I light all of the torches in that sort of first room, that there is anything I missed. So the only thing I can think of is I must deal with these chain jobs somehow. Like, I mean, I don't think trapping them is the answer because they don't actually quite reach here. This just kind of gets me out of the way of them. Just gonna, you know, gonna drop a bomb, see if that does anything. Nope, bomb doesn't work. That casts a light around me. I really don't know. I honestly don't know where the key I missed is. So if someone could like get a Google for that, that'll be très helpful. Also, I think about maybe if I can defeat these things, because you can't trap them because they're literally, they don't reach the things. They don't get hurt by anything I do. Ow! I mean, I haven't used the right methods yet for anything. A boomerang? I mean, there's got to be something. There's got to be something that I'm missing, right? It's not just me. I mean, this at least keeps me safe, so they can't hurt me. Yeah, it's a push block. Ah, so there's a push block somewhere, eh? I'm assuming one of the... It's either one of these or one of these is a push block. I mean, I've got a save state fairly nearby, so I'm just going to utilize it until I die. Ah, yeah, there it is. Thank you, Scroll. Thank you, Vidya. Yeah, Thank you very much. That saved me a lot of time. And saved everyone else a lot of time because I know it's getting late. So I don't really want everyone to be sitting around watching me flail all confused like. Damn it! Ow! Just give me the key. Thank you. Me away. Right, so there we go. Thank you very much. Vidya. Safety. This is an interesting place. It's almost like as if I can... like there's a tube there. That makes me like really small or something. So where am I? So I'm in this room. There's a lot that goes off it, but they all seem fairly small rooms. So let's start... let's go to the top and then go up. I should fully explore this room first. God, there's a lot of tubes. Like a huge amount of tubes here. Hey, come here, head. You basically didn't do much for me. I was thinking that, but it's been like a month since it's dungeon, so I didn't know if it was 100%. That's fine. I mean, it's like you never could be 100% on these things. Like I forget half the things I had to do for some of these dungeons. So yeah, there is no qualms any at all with what. Yeah, with your information, you actually helped me out. Okay, so I'm not gonna have any useful say in where I'm going. I'm just ending up in a room and gonna go for it. Any use up here? Nope. So this is just a. I probably should close it. That would probably be a very useful thing to do. But I'm Bunny Link now, so I can't do anything. Oh God, this is. Oh, this is a horror room. Oh my days, this is a what a dreadful room this is. It's got the eye thing. It's got that, which at least gave me the key. Oh my, it is not brilliant, this room. I just wanted to kill that, so but instead opened it like 8 times. Ow. Sort of walked into that one, but you know what? I came through it, I'm alright. Yay! Got a chest. Boss key. Bueno. That was with some suggestive noises right there. For you, Vidya. Here I go. Alright, so that one leads me there. Thank you. Thank you for that. So yeah, I think that's the only. Was that the only one I could actually get into at the moment? Yeah. I mean that helps. That narrows it down. I like when things get narrowed down like that. No, they would have respawned the stuff. So it just means that I can progress and do the exact same thing over and over again. Just maybe change one bit. So I just do all this. I know where all these now go. I've exited every single bit of it. Just in case. Nope. So yeah, I kind of did a loop around there. So now I will do the other loop. If only I can remember which one I went into. I think I went into the first one. So now I'll go into this one, which leads me here. Yay. I mean, it was a different room, so that's a good start. Whoa. That is not as useful as it is for everything else. Ow. Oh, I'm Bunny Link now. That's not good. That's not good. In the kerfuffle, I became Bunny Link. I don't like being Bunny Link. I don't like being Bunny Link. Any more than anyone else doesn't like being anyone else. Ugh, I must avoid snake spit thing. Really hate it. Very hate it. What number stream is this for your playthrough? This is number 7, and I should be done by 8. So I think, considering I've gone through it fairly well, actually. I mean, meh. Where's my last save state? I saved down here. Okay. I just really don't want to die at the moment. I'm too young to die. So yeah, I don't think it's terrible for the like for the playthrough. Sort of eight parts. How long has each part been? Average of maybe like 4 and a bit hours. Average of like 3.5 hours probably. 3 to 4 hours. I definitely say is my average. Somewhere in there. Ow. I hate when the bits fly off and actually hit me. And I hate the heads. The heads just become so much more hoppier than they've ever been before. And that frustrates me. It's alright, I know kind of where everything goes. At least, so it's not a surprise. I've gone through... I mean, I'm saying like I've gone through the game fairly well. Like in 8 parts of this game. Safety. I'm not saying I go through the parts fairly well. I die a lot and I get lost and confused within seconds of every single game. But you know what? I stand by my statement that I've done fairly well in this. Come on, quickly. Lock it. Turn me into Bunny Link. Do your worst. Oh, I am cornered. I am cornered. But as long as I stay side on, the eye won't attack me. Yeah, nice finish. Ow. Why does that thing do that? Come here. Why does it come back? Like, it normally comes back. As I finished it in 8 streams, so look, we're on a similar trajectory. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a good place for... Yeah, I've ordered it for, for first times to do it in. I like to time my comments, alright? I just like make sure they carry some weight with them. Save state. So now I go back and do that all again. One more time with a bit more feeling. So now if I die, it won't be that far back. I mean, the save states are just ridiculously useful for me because certain boss fights. I think the Mothman, when you had to sort of, when you had to be on the travelator thing whilst fighting the moth with the spikes moving around, that boss took me so long to do, and because I had a save state, like right as I came in, it sort of essentially made it a lot easier for me to do. Load. Okay, I should probably save state when I'm there. Skullwoods was the worst. Was that the Mothman? I mean, Skullwoods took me a very long time to find it. Like, to actually get in. Because I was very confused about a little bit. Have a good rest of the stream, Daddy Bard loves you. Thank you very much, Bard. You've been editing tirelessly, so you go take your rest. I will try and finish up this dungeon with no dignity whatsoever. Actually, I'll wait for my save state until I am through this tunnel. Yeah, because that boss took me forever to complete. Like that was definitely my worst boss. I think the worst dungeon so far has definitely been the Ice Palace. I think just in terms of its dungeonness, it was so annoying and long to deal with. Yeah, you got things bouncing backwards and forwards, so do I. Oh, okay, you're immune to that. Suck it. But yeah, the Mothman in the Lost Woods was definitely my worst boss, if that was the correct one. And then yeah, the Ice Palace, 100% my worst dungeon. Just this stream, I don't know. I'm not doing well this stream. I kept dying outside in the woods instead of inside of the dungeon. I want to take me back to the pyramid. Let's start back at that's a rough one. Yeah, okay, that's not the right weapon for it. I'll save stated before the boss, yeah. Like, honestly, that saved me. Having that save state right before the boss. Just sort of like the hole you jumped into before you went into, like the hole you jumped into to get to the boss. That was my save state. So I was literally in that. Like that was where I started every time. So I just like died to the boss, and then I do that, and I was back right at the beginning, which was brilliant. I don't think Rob has started or has set up the death one to run for this. If so, you would have like 30 odd deaths to go. I hate these. I mean, I really dislike the things that spit fire at you. Yeah, you have to set it up. Oh, the save state's an emulator thing, not available on the end. Yeah, I think they're purely a emulator thing. It's essentially just like because you don't have the memory, like the actual memory system to save like you would in a game, you have to save state sort of differently. And essentially, because it's not like a specific save state, you therefore have like essentially a choice as the exact moment you save state. So in places where you couldn't normally save in a game, you'd be able to save in a save state, which, my god, has been so useful, like right now. Yeah, essentially like this has been so much easier because I played it on an emulator instead of like the system. Because otherwise I would have been very screwed. Like in so many situations, it would have added a lot of extra gameplay. So considering that, and considering that we're doing it in the same amount of parts, you probably are better than me at this game. Or you've probably done it in a lot less time than me. Yeah, so considering that, I would probably give you the better player on this. Unless each of your parts happen to be 10 hours. then I would sort of give me the win on that one. But yeah, like more or less, you would be the better player in this situation, because I'm taking into account save states. Because why is this being so so annoying today? I don't want that. It's like literally these two things combined are hell for me, apparently. I have the spit thing, which I have to keep moving for, and then I have these things which you just stand and like attack. Ow. Yeah, random shot hit. Hey, random shot hit again. Yeah. I'm just doing this so I'm keeping moving, essentially. Because if I stand still, I'm going to get bipped by that thing. Ow. Nope, you're not the heart one. The heart one's up top. I couldn't get there in time. No, Judith. Thank you very much for staying. So yours are about 5 hours each. Okay, well, I mean, I guess with the whole emulator system, then it would probably go back to even. Because I've been sort of less. These bloody things are driving me crazy, and it's not these things. It's the thing. It's the spitter in the middle that is taking me out most of the time. Because these things hit me like once or twice. It's just that thing that kind of really grinds on my gears. That I seem to can't avoid, no matter what I do. When I know you can block it, but when you've got like the ball things firing back at you every 5 seconds. I mean, I've still got two moths. I've been talking about the Mothman for too much. Ow. I'll come off it. Alright, get my heart. Alright, I was mid-swing there, so that's why it got me. I was close. I had a couple of very knowledgeable guys when it came to finding mystery items, dungeons. Oh, you know, I've had, not a scroll here, has been my knowledgeable guide. Yeah, like he's been invaluable. A guy earlier who So unfortunately missed the last part, but decided to sort of step out of the rest of the streams. Yakusoku, he was also a very knowledgeable guide, and so I've had people who do know the game, like, essentially guiding me. And honestly, like, I couldn't have done it without them. I hate the bounce. Like, there's 8 bits of them. The head is really annoying to kill. There's a spitter in the middle of the room, so does the head really need to be bouncy? Alright, that fairy essentially saved my ass. So let's try and get this bad boy done. Done. Save the state, I don't care. If it's in this room, I can dodge this thing and just run around. I want to go... Yeah, oh, actually no, 2 ways lead. There, they seem to continue, but I'll go down. Yeah, let's continue this way for a bit. A very couple of knowledgeable guides. Oh, yeah, with, oh god, oh god, oh god. God, I hate those things. Ooh. Odd. I'm outside again. I'm assuming this just takes me back to here. To the other way around. Yeah. That's kind of a weird thing. Don't know why I'd need that. Unless I can only get in from one side, I don't know. You've now found a mirror shield, you can now reflect beams that your old shield could not block. That's very useful. So maybe I just went the wrong way. And yeah, I can now go shoot, like, hit these guys in the face. Because you know what, why not? Let's go see if it works. Ow. Alright, I still took it up, I can block them, that's good. Yeah, remember, Scroll remembers throwing his controller, still attached, ripping the SNES out, deleting 2 hours of progress. Oh god. Okay, so I'm just going to save state, low save state here. And actually, yeah, go this way. Oh, so I needed to go that way. That sucks. But I mean, yeah, I just really didn't want to go back to here. Ow. I hit myself with my own bomb. Yeah, the mirror shield seems pretty cool. Can't wait to use that one. I really don't want to go back through that hell that I already walked through and survived. That's why I literally facepalmed during the stream because of Warmaster. It was so bad. Skullwards alone took me 6 hours. I had to record the boss fight off stream so I could make progress. Jesus, that is brutal. I mean, I've just had to plug away with this terribleness. It's here. So yeah, it's useful. Like now, I can actually block those eye things. Oh, excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. I just had a big old sneeze. It was one of those, like, you knew you couldn't avoid it because it was already building. Because normally, like, you're like, oh yeah, I can avoid a sneeze, but yeah. Right, so this one's just a bomb. Probably have another one coming soon. There it was. I haven't sneezed a lot today, but apparently I need to sneeze. And then the game, it tells you how many deaths you had in each dungeon. Oh, I mean, that'll be interesting, but I don't know if it'll be like for this game. Why'd I do that? Like, I don't know if it would for yeah, the emulated version. I mean, maybe it would. Maybe it still holds up. But I don't know. Skull was in mid-50s for you. I should go back up. I need to complete this floor. Very much completionist when it comes in terms of floors. I don't want to miss out anything on any floor. I mean, I think, yeah, for me, the Skullwoods, I think I ended about 38 or something, but that, I think the counter started midway through. Block thing. So it's not totally accurate, but there's going to be a lot of deaths for me. No. No, excuse me, Blob. What? What? Ah, was that the noise? It just now allow me to do that. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Yeah. I mean, if save state it won't be accurate at all, because I die, I save state. Okay, so this is just like money. Ow, I got cocky, I got cocky. I don't need it. Actually, wait, where's my save state? It's here. Yeah, I really don't need the coins at the moment, because I've only got one boss left, and the coins at the moment aren't my biggest concern, really. Dying, constant death is. So let's keep going. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like one of the most thankful things I'm for is the fact that I have the save states, because it has been my most useful weapon, essentially, in everything. It's just like being able to save state. Ow. Ah, I shouldn't have done that way. I forget you can control them at these avenues. But there's so much that I just can't figure out where I'm going and where I need to be going. No! I wanted to go back up. Save state! Thank you. Yeah, like that's the brilliance of save states. Ow. Yeah, I mean, I think I was like 36, 37 deaths from the Skull Temple. Easy, like easy 36, 37. And yeah, most of them were to Senor Dick Moth. You know what? Take a hit for that one. Try and find something. Oh, I wanted to go down. What? Right, I'm just gonna have to go around. And hit there. Yay! Save states in Google. I mean, I stand by that I haven't used Google during a stream, but I have pretty much made other people use Google during a stream to help me out. Run! Run with all my might to try and get, like, here, I think. I hope. Damn it! Go back the other way, go back the other way, go back the other way! Don't do this to me! Why are you taking me on this rodeo of death? I don't want to do this. Okay, actually, I missed that one. So maybe I do want to do this, but not letting me do the right turns. Go down. Save state. Again, that is 100% the reason why I love save states. Damn it. I've missed like every turn I need to make. I hate this thing. I really hate this little Paddy thing. Not you, Paddy. I mean, you're gone, but you can still hear this. I know you'd get upset if you heard me talking like that about you. Damn it. Damn it. I keep missing the turn I need to make. Honestly, I don't know where that turn is. I just know I keep missing it. Go up. Up again. Damn it. There we go. I missed it. I'll take that. That hit. Good. Yeah. Right, I've lost too many hits, so save state again. I need to figure out where the road is for this one. This has got to be it. I missed it. There we go. Just the timing. Don't know where that opened. I'm assuming the place I haven't gone yet. No! Go back! Go back! God damn it! This is beyond infuriating. Nope. Apparently it doesn't want to go that way either. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong line, aren't I? That's why. So yeah. This is just going to be me for a while. Just floating around, trying to figure out. Activate the cape. Is the cape the other fire stick I got? Like the other, not the fire stick, the other cane. What was it? A typo. I mean, I don't mind like getting hit. It's more just, yeah, I just kind of need to like make sure I hit the right spots. Is really what's getting me done. So that was pretty easy. Yeah, 'cause it's less the actual fire sticks hitting me and more just completely missing where I need to be going. Like here, so that should take me round to where I need to be. Yay! I minded getting hit because I didn't have save states. That's fair, yeah. That is a very fair comment to make. Ah, charge him. Overcharged. Pew 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 pew. Sorry, alright, I've got a room down here which connects to another room. Moot. What? Oh, I mean, to be fair, I've got the mirror shield. I don't need to be doing that. Don't need to be doing that crap. The block fades away after a while. Why? Sorry, so I don't need that. Yeah. So I don't need those two. Meh. This is the use of save states. Trial and error is essential with save states. So yeah, these are just money, money, money. Meh. Actually, I don't need to run, do I? Oh, come on. I mean, the hold spin attack, like, I've been trying to do that one. Come on, buddy. Just me and you, come on. You gotta learn the room. The thing is, it's not closing its eye. Like, no matter if I look away or anything. That's how you do it instead. So that room was essentially a pointless mine trap. There we go. I like to do things a difficult way. You serious, bruv? That was all to get just outside for no apparent reason. This entire room was just a distraction. No! I have so little health. Oh, well that's me done for, kids. As soon as I saw that coming in, I was like, that's not good. I don't have anywhere to escape. So, first things first, just bit this. Close this. Yeah, why not grappling hook? You're pretty easy to kill. Hopefully you have some hearts for me, please. Nope. Alright, fine. Don't need hearts. There we go, trap that in there. Oh, it was to get a key. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of thought, like, when it came out, I was like, oh, wait a second. I didn't have a key when I entered here. Are you serious? You serious? That was all just, I got hit by a fucking rebound of something. I just want to go home. Right, let this bastard come to the side. There we go, you're dead. Pick you up. Throw. Yeah. What? There we go. Keep moving. No, 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 no. Bad places. Oh boy, don't you. Oh no, these just trap things. Yeah. Right, so that's fine. I just need to. Oh, another bad one. How far does this actually hit? Not too far, so I just hit that one, and then you've got springing with doink up here. Avoided that. Come on, come on, come on, spring with doink. Right, that's done. Yeah, buddy. Bit of a heart. That's how we do it, eh? Let's blow my way open. Oh shit. I pressed the wrong button and I accidentally dropped 2 bombs. And that's why I'm now back down to a heart after I got a heart back. Yay, but now I got a heart back because I was dumb again. But I was the right dumb this time. And around I go, round I go, round I go. I can't do that, so I've got to use the bomb again. Down with Y, up with A, lob it. That's the ticket. Bip. Yay! So I've cleared this floor. Next floor is the boss room then. It must be. Save state. Extra hearts, extra magic. Still got 2 magic potions and still got 2 fairies. That is why the numerous save states, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you have them. Save state. Right, let's see. Okay. No idea. No idea. Nope. Don't hit you. How? Do I fire rod the ice one? Yeah, an ice rod the fire one, I'm assuming. Alright, at least I know what I'm doing. So I'll focus on that one. Yeah, so at least I know what I'm doing. That's all I can say. Meh. Wasn't soon enough. Can I hit it whilst he's down? Yeah. Alright, so that one looks like it's down. I'll take 1 magic potion. I'll get healed by a fairy, do a quick save state, and then attack the other one. That is yeah, Vidya. That is like also the second reason that that save states are amazing. You can do them mid boss fights. Ice Rod. It's like essentially if you're fighting something that's really difficult and you just have a really good run for some reason, then you can just 100% save in the middle of it, and then like only need to have one good run either side of that. I mean, I didn't do too well. I just kind of wanted to, you know, save state. Ah, I picked the wrong one. Yes. You are down, you are destroyed, and now there is... was that the boss? Yay, for save states! Well, I'm going to try and... this 100% is the... oh, no, that wasn't the boss. That wasn't the boss. I celebrated too soon. I celebrated too soon. I celebrated too soon, folks. I'm sorry. So this time I won't celebrate too soon. Ow. Yep. I mean, it did the explosion thing like all the other bosses do before it. Man, it tricked me. It's unfair. It's unfair. It tricked me. It's not allowed to trick me like that. I'm a simple person. When I see a boss explode, I expect it to have exploded. Haha. You thought you could get me around behind. I'm wise to your tricks, and I missed everything. So let's try that again. I mean, sometimes I use save states for no apparent reason, other than just, like, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and like, if I've made a mistake, I kind of want to... like, if I've sort of, say, instead of using a second magic potion, I don't want to be sort of further down the boss fight and realise, oh shit, I needed to save my magic, because I missed all my shots. Now, alright, that's that. Ow. I just stood there and let it hit me. Mainly because it's not letting me do the menu, which is annoying. Because in between I just wanted to do the menu, and then quickly save state this. Yeah. Come on, you bugger. You and your flashing ball, come at me. Still got a fairy. I still got a magic potion. When it's tail shake, it's going to attack you. That would have been a wise thing to heed. But I'm assuming this time it's dead. I'm going to stay in this corner. Yay, it's dead. Right, now I'm going to wrap things up quickly because it is 100% dead. Thank you very much, every single person who's taken part in this stream and come on board and said hi, participated, sat back, watched, enjoyed, hated, didn't like, disagreed, whatever. I'm just appreciative you came down and spent your time with me. Thank you very much, in particular to Not a Scroll, Black Sheep Vidya, Judith, John, Sid, Paddy, The Bard, I mean it was also Paddy, Defending the Game who popped in, Yaksoku, you're also in here, so thank you very much, my friend. I think that was everyone. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me in this little trip into the many, many dungeons. Next week, it is going to be the final episode. It is going to be taking on Ganon. And it's going to be me kicking his ass once and for all because I am the boss. Thank you, every single person who has joined me. Of course, if you like what you've seen here, do check out the rest of our content. youtube.com/twistedbar gaming. Check it out. We have our opinions on Monday. As I said, Judas Scroll. We have opinions on Monday. We just released our Marvel feature about where the future of Marvel games could go, and what the Avengers game could look like. And next week we'll have our Telltale feature of sort of what could Telltale have done something to unstagnate, which is not a made-up word, but like what could have Telltale done differently, essentially. Which will be our next Monday, or which will be the feature tomorrow, essentially, because now it's yeah. And then we have our 8-bit debater series which returns on Tuesday. So do check that out. That is our gaming arguing podcast where we sit down and we argue over a topic of the week. Last week it was, where should the next Assassin's Creed setting be? And that also reminds me of our opinions and lists and other little bits and pieces that we released on a Friday. Last week it was all about Assassin's Creed. We had a little chinwag about our favourite Assassin's Creed and maybe what we didn't like or did like about the various games in the series. So do check that out. And we have an entire backlog of series that no longer exist. Our One Life review, a lovely little series. We put that in the can, but that's still up on the channel. Do check it out. Our streams are on Saturdays. Next week will be my last link to the past, and we'll have more different streams in the future. And then Wednesdays we have a little sit down and play whatever comes up and what we feel like. That's a bit of a shorter one. Both are at 10 o'clock normally, so do check them out. And if you do like anything you see here, like any of the bards, any of the friends you meet, then do like the video, comment on it, get involved. And if you really do enjoy it and want to see more, do subscribe and keep checking out the channel for anything new. And obviously, if you want to be part of the Discord, there should be a link in the description below. I will actually double check that right now, because I did not set up this event. Rob did, and he is a very, very, very lovely boy who actually does put in the description. So yeah, if you want to get involved in the conversation, do join our Discord. There, it's just general conversations about whatever. There's a lovely, lovely group of people. We talk about games, we talk about non-games, we talk about life. Just have a bit of fun. And then also you can suggest things, what you want to see us stream, what games you want us to talk, like what maybe the game you want us to talk about and our opinions, or maybe a suggestion for a feature or a suggestion for a debate idea or an icebreaker for the Mass Debate podcast or the 8-Bit Debaters podcast. There are many ideas you can bring out, you can get involved with the conversation. So leave them in a comment, get involved in the Discord. And you know, we've got our socials as well. So after that long-winded one, not as long-winded as my other ones, thank you very, very much, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you for the last time in Link to the Past next week. It's been awesome. See you later. Enjoy your nights.